Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joker's Wild Side. I am Lobo,
Carlos,
and we're here now with WWE Money in the Bank. We just finished an hour and a half ago World Collide with Triple A. What was your match of the night for that before we get into Money in the Bank?
I want to say the main event.
The main event, the King retaining over Chad. I like that. When we did the stream, I completely forgot at the end of the Fatal 4-Way.
Was good.
Yeah. Obviously, Stephanie, anytime she's in the ring,
Of course.
she is good. But now to Money in the Bank. What are you looking forward to tonight?
I am looking forward to maybe Penta winning the Money in the Bank.
Oh, really? Really? Okay.
I hope he gets his ass whooped.
You know they love him too much in WWE. We're talking about the actual company, not fans.
I hope she loses.
I kind of have a feeling she's going to win. Because anytime they put that stipulation, most of the time, not every time, but most of the time they put that stipulation that you can't challenge anymore after, if you lose, they end up winning. Not every
Yeah, that's true. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, they announced it at Worlds Collide, Dominic versus Octagon Jr.
For the Intercontinental Championship.
They had a little scuffle after their match in Worlds Collide with what did they have? They had LWO.
Guarantee yourself a world.
And then we have Stephanie and El Gran Americano / Chad Gable possibly pulling double duty. Well, Stephanie for sure. Gran Americano, we don't know it's Chad Gable, but they're pulling double duty. I'm hoping. Yes, I would like to see Alexa. The dark, gorgeous Alexa Bliss.
Live tonight.
That don't look so creepy.
LA Knight.
I could see LA Knight winning as well. I don't see Solo winning.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I could see Mommy.
I can see Mommy winning, definitely.
The thing is, ladder matches are always crazy, and someone usually ends up real fucked up.
And she's probably she will be the biggest in that match.
Let me see. Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne, Gilead.
Well, her and Roxanne, yeah. No,
Roxanne is short.
Roxanne is short.
Naomi, maybe. Naomi's it's just too big.
To 99 out of 100 problems.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Heist?
It's money. It's what makes the world.
The thing is, I could see anybody in the women's
Everybody wants it.
technically winning. Even Naomi.
It's Naomi.
Naomi's the least, but I see
Mommy.
her. Mommy, yes. Alexa, obviously.
Stephanie.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who's the other one?
Gilead.
Cha-ching.
She from Japan.
This isn't about money.
She's a great wrestler, beautiful as well.
It's about
Roxanne Perez, a lot of momentum behind her. She's also gorgeous. She's also the youngest, I think, out of all. 22, I think. Or 23. That's Gilead. The beautiful madness, I think they call her.
You can beat me. I will never.
For the men's, I really only see 3 big names, and 2 maybe, and 1 big knock.
Solo's the one that
No, not for me. For me, I see LA Knight, Seth Rollins, or Penta. Just because they've been so hot.
That's what I see.
Those are the 3 most favorites.
I really don't see
Andrade.
Andrade.
Andrade is the not for me. I don't think he's gonna win. Solo and Grande Americano / Cable. I see maybe, but that's very long shots, and that's only to either
Annoy people.
annoy people one, and the second one to elevate Solo again, because he, like we talked about, the Bloodline story ran and he fell off. Yeah. And then for the tag, I see Jay and Cody winning.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially since there's no titles involved, I see that.
I also see Logan and John Cena fighting at the end of it, like breaking down. Just because Logan's ego. And I see Becky Lynch winning this one.
I don't see Becky winning. She's going to see it.
Can't reach. Fuck. And then the final one, I think Dom's gonna retain, obviously,
I see that, yeah.
but I think that's gonna be.
That's gonna be
I think that's gonna be a good match.
a long
Match?
no, not a long match, a long rivalry.
They're gonna build it up.
Yeah.
Anytime luchadors that respect Rays comes up, it's gonna be a rivalry for Dom. Whoops, that flew out there.
Did I bit myself? That push?
Oh, it's hurting.
No, I bit it.
You thought it was more savage. You thought it was puss, octopus.
You are looking live. The sold out into it dome.
Let us know what you guys are watching from and what are you guys looking forward to in the comments.
Submarino?
Oh no, we're gonna Marina. I forgot to send it to everybody though. Usually do.
Is that called her around 9 when I took it out?
Mhm.
And she was ready to go to bed.
Yeah, she gets home like at 4 or 5 in the
She
morning.
worked last night. She got home at 7.
I'm Michael Cole, the incomparable Pat McAfee from Monday Night Raw, and the legendary Wade Barrett from Friday Night SmackDown.
Gary, wow, that's big. But today we are all celebrating an anniversary, 28 years to the day since the great Michael Cole made his play-by-play.
Any surprises?
here on
Possibly
Shotgun.
coming out, returning, whatever.
Let's see if I can do a
I
little bit better
see
tonight. Also joining us on
CM Punk coming in and getting involved in the match.
That's how I would see Seth Rollins not winning because of that.
Yeah. I see. I see somebody somehow getting involved in John Cena, Logan Paul match. For some reason, I
kind of see The Rock coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I see that.
and a great Alicia Taylor.
All right, what match is first?
The following
women's
is
champion.
the women's
Yep.
Money
Oh, in the bank. Okay.
That was I knew one of them.
Okay.
I knew one of them was gonna start it off. Those start off hot.
In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfall or submission. The only way to win is to
Okay, so
climb the ladder.
you get three
and
choices.
retrieve the
Who did she
briefcase,
win?
Oh,
which
three picks?
contains the contract.
Oh, this one's hard, dude. This one's the hardest. I want Roxanne, Stephanie, or Alexa.
I like Alexa, Stephanie, or even Mommy.
So the only reason I chose not Mommy, she doesn't need it. She could get up
Oh,
there
no,
again.
no, yeah, she doesn't need it, but it would be great for her to get it. And it's Alexa.
Alexa first. So I'll wait for all you guys doing it. Salud. Salud for good money in the bank. Hopefully everybody comes out safe because this is wild. These are harsh matches, folks. Hopefully everybody ends up being okay at the end of it.
Yeah, especially when they toss each other on the fucking ladder.
Oh my god, that sucks, dude. That sucks so bad.
Don't let the freaky old doll get under
Oh
your
my God, this
skin.
is so good.
Alexa Bliss.
Talking about Alexa or your.
Money in the bank.
Might as well be there. Yeah, she is hot too.
Alexa Bliss won
For mom.
contract, and on the very same night,
Mhm.
cashed in on Nia Jax to become a world champion.
Freaky old doll. That is a reincarnated Lily doll that is effectively the North Star of Alexa Bliss. She's made a couple of shocking surprise returns already this year. But it would not be a shock whatsoever if Alexa Bliss grabs the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, Stephanie's gonna be tough, and I think they're gonna kick her. Stephanie's not gonna do a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have her
Kind of stay outside the ring.
take her out a little bit. She do some stuff, take her out a little bit.
Unless she really feels like it, then she's really going to be into it.
Well, knowing her, she's crazy. She'll do it. Roxanne, one of my favorites, man.
Next, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne.
The Prodigy qualified for her very first Money in the Bank contract ladder match by beating Natalia and Becky Lynch in a triple threat match. It has been an incredible year for Roxanne Perez. She set a record in the Women's Royal Rumble, lasting over 1 hour and 7 minutes. She was in the Elimination Chamber. And of course, now now a part of Monday Night Raw roster and a chance to get back and make history tonight.
Now, the Prodigy is a perfect moniker for Roxanne Perez. Started training when she was 15 years old. Knew she was born for this industry. And all she has done has dominate and had success. Damn near flawless in the ring. Could certainly see her climbing that ladder and changing her family, and all of wrestling lives forever.
And their women's Money in the Bank ladder match is presented by Weekly American Vodka. This summer, make sure your cocktails are top rum.
That's
by
Cody's,
using American
yeah.
Vodka.
Have you tried it?
American Mule with Weekly American Vodka, the
I haven't
official
found it.
vodka of WWE. You can take
I went to pick up
bank.
the Corona or the Modelos Negro in a liquor store. I don't know if it's hot. I don't know. I think this is Naomi with her new entrance. I'm telling you, she plays a creeper, psycho Biha, stalker character really well. Dude, she could cry on cue.
I know.
She was, yeah, I was like, oh, she's gonna do
You got that caution? Yeah.
Naomi beat both Jade Cargill and Nia Jax in a triple threat match to qualify here tonight. And Wade, Naomi makes history tonight. She ties both Becky Lynch and Natalia for being in the most women's Money in the Bank contract
Pero
ladder
bien
match
bueno, güey.
ever.
I know. Por eso digo que me pasé de verga.
Let me tell you right now, you can throw
I don't see no
the
verga.
out of the window. It's first.
I don't see no verga in here.
By Naomi, this is a very different woman. Proceed with caution, more cutthroat, more demented, more dangerous.
And to be honest, I didn't think it was going to turn out this good. 'Cause I was tired last night. I was going to finish it last night, but I finished it this morning. I got up around 3,
I think it's,
and I couldn't sleep anymore.
I think because you let the thing sit in the women's room. That's probably.
Los camarones?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I did. When I got them out, I'm like, holy shit, ¿qué pasaron?
they're good. I think Naomi's the least possibility to win here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who's gonna win the women's Money in the Bank? And La Primera, who just came off a win in World Collide with Lola against Dalis and Chick Tormenta, pulling double duty. She's just amazing. Oh, she did a full change.
Yep.
She went from the red and black to this teal and or green and black. It don't matter, whatever she has on or not. I bet she looks great.
Oh, I bet she does.
This is Stephanie McCare's third match in the last 24 hours.
That's right. She had one at the end of SmackDown yesterday.
Did she?
Yeah.
Damn!
3 matches, 24 hours.
Wow.
She's gonna be hurting tomorrow.
Wow, I see her taking a couple weeks off.
Now she wins the Money in the Bank.
I mean, she'll take a couple days to recover, but
Yeah, she won't have to wrestle on them. Takes some.
The matches, Money in the Bank ladder matches are not over quickly. These are marathon affairs. So don't look for your victorious tonight when you're starting off severely sub 100%.
How lucky are we to have Stephanie on Monday Night Raw?
She's special. She is
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. She is stupendous. She can pull it off, Wade. Don't
And
be
this Gilead.
McCare.
Yeah, the beautiful madness. Also another great wrestler. Came from Japan. Ooh, she's wearing a little different stuff.
The beautiful madness. That is Julia. And we learned last night, Wade, that not only does she have her sights set on Money in the Bank, but she has her sights set on Zelina Vega in the Women's United States Championship.
what the hell's going on there? Okay.
We confronted her backstage, and then when she won yesterday, Vega, she went to help her. in the street fight,
Julia out
and then the
for
factor after
anything
shooting.
that moves right now and is desperately seeking gold. Grab that briefcase, cash in the contract.
Yeah, just so you know, I can't watch SmackDown.
Of any brand, and gold is coming to you soon, Julia.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure
And
you're
before we
both
get this
halfway through.
matchup starting, we want to tell
9
you
to
that
midnight.
WWE Slam by Pops is your
Dude, I'm
go-to
full of shit doing Raw.
I know. And that's pretty fucking early.
Collect base cards, relics, signature motion cards, and the
I know, lately I
a
just
Money in the Bank cash
fall asleep
card.
for a little while,
WWE
then
Slam
get up,
by Pops, the free collectibles app.
stay up for a while,
Available for download
and then
in the App Store
I'm back
and
asleep by 11 o'clock.
Play. So here we go.
I couldn't do that.
It's just getting a
Someone's career
Yeah, I
will
kiss
take
your
a
ass.
very drastic turn.
Not yet.
Mommy? There you go. Your favorite.
Yes.
Your favorite to win.
Let Mommy blow the roof off the place first.
No, she's not my favorite. I see her winning, but I don't see Mommy as my favorite. I see Alexa Bliss.
What the fuck you doing? I don't know nothing.
That's it. I see Alexa, Stephanie, and Mommy.
Yeah, I have
1, 2, and 3.
I have Stephanie, Alexa, and Roxanne. But I do see Mommy winning. She's a big name.
For some reason, I see Naomi and Roxanne really get it. Because Roxanne is on a hot streak.
Entrance of Rhea Bloody Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley, to many, the favorite coming into this matchup. However, she is at a disadvantage. Rhea has never been in a
I see Gillian, Stephanie, and Roxanne and Stephanie.
career. I spoke with her earlier.
They have
today.
history in
She
NXT.
admitted she has the
They
butterflies.
kind of beat each
She
other for the
doesn't
title.
know what to expect heading into this match tonight. Will that affect her match?
You know, I think everything that Rhea Ripley has accomplished
Damn.
has led her to a moment of being confident in any match that she
Some of these
is in.
outfits are worse
She's
than
a
that today.
favorite anything she does.
Barely
So
covers.
that she's never done it before.
I'll
I
do it.
think Rhea Ripley's gonna
I
match
wasn't
her.
gonna That was just an observation.
Her brutality.
Rhea Ripley defeated Kyrie Sane and Zoe Stark to qualify. Shout out to Zoe Stark, who is on the mend for the injured knee.
Positive prayers and vibes for Zoe Stark.
All right.
From all of us. Now, let's change somebody's career.
Let's
Are
go.
those NXT?
Earn a guaranteed
I think so.
world title
Yeah.
opportunity.
Or they're probably just still coming from
For herself tonight.
World Collider to Traffic.
Yeah.
It's LA.
A mixture
But there's some empty seats, or at least it looked like it.
Naomi's fifth Money to Make contract ladder match. The first to Roxanne and Julia, Stephanie.
It looks like there's a lot of empty seats.
Alexa Bliss.
I mean, it could be right. I mean,
She's taking
I'm
on
pretty
the
sure
Young
whoever
Bucks
bought tickets for World Live bought tickets for Money in the Bank, and they just haven't got there.
Scenario like that, given the 6 competitors, I back Ripley every single time.
Inexperienced.
Ooh, big kick too.
And
Yes.
Naomi now sending Alexa Bliss into Rhea Ripley. And it'll be Stephanie McMahon. Looks like
Ooh, already down. She get hit with the ladder first.
This match, and Naomi made her
Jesus.
pay. Again, Naomi the veteran in this matchup. She knows all the tricks of Money in the Bank.
Plus one more bruise added to Stephanie McKill's collection over the past 24 hours, and she's going to be victorious tonight. There's going to be about 300 more added to that fray.
Now, Alexa
Ooh,
Bliss. Rhea Ripley.
did you get hit in the face?
Uh-huh.
They made an agreement right there before they shook hands. Let's get this down to one-on-one. Alexa Bliss and Mommy.
Alexa goes right after the ladder, and Julia and Stephanie McMahon are San Perez now in the ring. Stephanie outside the ring looking on. Again, to Wade's point, Stephanie went through a lot in the past 24 hours. Have you ever had to wrestle 3 matches? in
Yeah, I
24
told you.
hours?
Gillian Roxanne.
Quit on the spot, but wait a second. 2 women who distinctly dislike each other.
And Stephanie not pulling any punches after that.
Now, all 3
Springboard
of these women in the
crossbody.
past 6
Keep
months
the
have
feet.
lost the NXT Championship several times. Roxanne.
Jesus,
And
super
Julia,
kick.
we tag team with you guys over on Raw. Certainly no love lost between any of us.
Uh-oh, head scissors. Nope.
I think they're still checking on Naomi after that ladder to the face.
Yeah. Ooh.
Stephanie McCare.
Uh-oh, she gonna climb?
After picking out Roxanne Perez. Her third match in how many hours? 20.
Oh, there comes Naomi.
Not even. It's less than that. It must be 20 at this point.
Ooh. Nah, not a great fit.
Side of the head. How she got her foot over top of that ladder. Incredible flexibility.
Ooh!
Athleticism from Naomi.
Slammed her face into the ladder.
Control. Yeah, face first, and Naomi has cleared the ring for perhaps an opportunity to climb the ladder and grab the contract.
Naomi just so cutthroat ever since throwing Jay Cargill
Ooh!
through a car windshield 6 months ago. Now look
Uh-oh.
to really make
Uh-oh.
good on the promise that has been there for 15 plus years.
Ooh! Slamming her
Ripley
face.
bounced off the ladder, and Naomi dominating right now. This Naomi with the Money in the Bank briefcase would be dangerous to the entire women's locker room. Just received a text message from the woman that Alexa Bliss cashed in on in 2018. She was champion at that point, Nia Jax. Who said some interesting words for you, Mr. McAfee. And your thought, which is obviously
Ooh! Nice.
Alexa Bliss on the offense. Michael Poe's phone on his phone is at 200 something, so I can read it. Nia Jax told me to shut up. Nia Jax, why don't you watch some greatness and Money in the Bank?
Talk your shit.
Julia now. Wow, what a kick.
Last time you started talking smack, McAfee, you ended up in the ring getting battered by the ring general. Be very careful what you say about James.
See that, brother? Nia, I apologize. I wish you were here. NXT Women's Champion. NXT Iron Survivor.
Switched up real quick.
Name, a spectacular star in Japan.
Julia looking great.
Global sensation is Julia. She is very comfortable in between those ropes. Wait, just ask
Ooh.
Alexa Bliss back
Alexa
off the
eating the ladder.
Julia so
Uh-oh.
elegant, but so
Ooh.
fierce with her fighting style. Hence
Uh-oh.
the
Oh! She no-sold that.
The madness that the ladder fell there. Despite the rivalry in NXT between these two, Julian with a knee right to the face. Okay.
She's gonna need a few ice baths after this match, definitely.
Both massive weights of expectations on their shoulders. I feel like Julia and Vaquer are going to be career-long rivals in WWE.
Yeah, both expected to be world champions as well. Go ahead and climb that ladder, grab that briefcase. Maybe you can punch that ticket a little bit earlier than expected for the 3-year pack. As Rhea Ripley dragging herself up to the apron. Rhea and Julia.
Mommy.
A little bit of history on Raw.
This match is
Few
getting
months
my.
now. Ripley with a big forearm.
Excited?
Here comes Mommy into Julia into the corner.
Not what you wanted to say?
Not what I wanted to say. It's in my adrenaline is getting me hyped up.
The
The hell is that?
Julia, like Vaquer, like
I don't know.
Roxanne,
Something's wrong with the HDMI.
it's best to steer clear if possible in this
Let me
kind
check
of
it
match.
out.
And remember, Rhea has had success in this building. The Intuit Dome in Los Angeles.
Leave it alone for right now. Don't want to lose any of these images.
Season premiere of
More for like the Logan Paul one?
Yes.
Rhea's had success in every
Ooh, nice knee.
Damn.
delivers a massive knee to the prodigy.
Such a power disparity between Perez.
Uh-oh. Bulldog. No!
Oh! Right on the ladder.
Titty on the ladder.
Now I see what Jimmy sees.
It looks like she's only gotten stronger as well.
No, nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Wider than ever. Able
I
to
mean, they
pick
do
the
have
way up
like
and
3
dump it
kids,
into the
3 or 4
lap.
kids.
Jesus.
I mean, not even trying to set up that ladder
Ooh,
and start
ladder slam on the back.
Damage has not been
Oh no,
completed
what's she gonna
yet.
do?
5
Setting
women
up the ladder.
further beatdowns. That's experience. That's the veteran factor.
Yeah, again, way to great point.
Suplex on it?
Rhea knows it's too early to climb the ladder, so she's got to do more damage to her opponents.
Very different. It's a one-on-one.
She's gonna do
Power
her big
bomb.
time. Oh, no.
Oh,
Raise your legs.
Always a woman fresh waiting to start.
Up ranch,
Uh-oh.
up in to the position for the razor.
Oh!
She still cut the edge. But mommy
She
ain't.
pulled it. She
Yeah.
pulled her. Yeah.
Ripley
Uh-oh.
in the ladder.
She's gonna jump.
With an opportunity. And Perez.
Oh!
Double springboard moonsault. Nice.
Roxanne Perez, Hurricane Rana. Springboard moonsault.
That just shows you in a nutshell right there about the brilliance.
Make a
of
mommy
the
sandwich. Make a mommy sandwich.
seconds away from imminent disaster.
Damn it.
Turns into a massive offensive move, and now potentially is going to be the one to scale ahead.
Yeah, perhaps seconds away from capping off what has already been an incredible 2025.
Perez.
Nah, too
Nope.
early.
Yeah, it's way too early.
He drags Perez off the ladder. See a lot of that tonight. Catching an ankle is a
Ooh.
saving move. Now Bliss sent out of the ring, and now it's Julia and Roxanne Perez, two of the young superstars at WWE today. Looking across at one another. Former enemies.
I actually think this is
teammates,
one of the
now
best ones
climbing
I've
the
ever
ladder
made.
At the same pace,
really
at
good.
the same time, but Rhea Ripley playing defense.
Both of these women, Perez and Julia, are going to turbocharge their careers. Get to that main event level in the first year.
All right.
What the hell is she going crazy for?
SmackDown.
She Latina?
Those main
There's the mommy sandwich. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Julia and Perez trying to work together.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
the mommy sandwich.
Pays off.
Somebody jump on it.
About being brand new with the ladders there.
And it. No, he hit the top rope.
Onto Rhea. Kept locking up on him. They were able to adjust, still able to squash Rhea Ripley.
And right there, that's the problem with having the aura of Ripley, having the resume of Ripley, being the favourite in this match. Every other woman in the match knows it, and it behooves them to team up against you first and foremost.
Rhea Ripley had to know that everybody else was going to want to eliminate her, especially the two Rooks. We mentioned it's every woman for herself in this match, but we will see temporary alliance form.
Another
Like is going
mommy
on now.
sandwich.
This is a brilliant move if they know what I think they're doing. Look at those ladders.
Oh, they're gonna bury her. Yeah, under ladders.
Rhea and Barry
Oh.
winning this match in the process. This year, perhaps will not be the year of Mommy in the back.
Well, wait a minute, guys, because
I still could be.
Naomi is in the ring all by herself as Julia and Roxanne are
Uh-oh.
more worried about
Naomi.
Rhea Ripley. Naomi is
Let's see
going
if I
to
could do something with my YouTube.
win this match. She's the only one up. She's the only one in the ring. Stephanie McCann.
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go, Stephanie.
Stephanie now playing defense, trying to prevent Naomi. Rips her back down to the mat, and now the slugfest begins.
I'll tell you right now, this kind of match, there's an element of strategy playing possible on the outside. Just because you're afraid, just because
Stephanie.
you can't
Oh, yeah.
jump back in the ring
That
immediately.
too.
Stay out of danger. Wait to pick your spot. Wait until everyone else's guard is
I mean,
down.
Roxanne's not bad either.
No, she's thick.
Taking out Naomi, taking out Julia, taking out Roxanne Perez.
Oh, dragon screw.
Naomi just screaming in pain. Her knee just ripped apart by the
She's
can.
had knee surgery before.
Yeah.
Went into that move from
Roxanne.
try climbing a ladder.
Ooh.
Shredded
Suplex.
ligaments and tendons in your knee. Good luck from here, Naomi.
Snap suplex by Stephanie McCare, who may have put herself in position to claim the
Yeah, let's go.
Is she climbing? Yes.
Oh, here comes Julia.
Now it's Julia.
Cuts her off.
The beautiful madness dragging left Rivera down to the ring. It makes sense.
Oh, what the
Stephanie
hell?
McCare
Stretch.
able to win this, but Julia knows Stephanie better than anybody else in the entire WWE.
Oh, she reversed it. And she spun it up. What the hell? Oh, backdrop.
Yeah.
She's gonna backdrop. Oh, no, she released it.
Climbing a ladder with another adult on her back. Stephanie McCare.
McCare is just depleted, understandably so, and that was just too much.
Oh, she got sparkle tights too.
She's in her third match in
Or
24
leggings.
hours. Wait.
Oh.
Because
you
she
do.
is depleted. She's been crushed. Actually not
I
competing
agree.
in Bakersfield. And earlier today, Michael Gold. Perhaps she would have been able to make it to the top.
Man, you are a spin doctor. I think now it's Julia's turn. Julia trying to climb the ladder now. Will it be Julia's opportunity?
Here comes Mommy.
Naomi hobbling around.
Oh, it's Naomi.
After the dragon screw by McCare. And now Naomi. She places Julia within the
Oh.
ladder. Julia's not going to be there.
Oof.
Naomi. He's just a different cat, Wade. You said it earlier. This is not the Naomi that people know for many years here at WWE. Ask Jade about it. Ask Nia about it. Oh!
Oh, damn.
back of her head, but Julia's hung up now. Now Alexa Bliss with a drop kick.
So inventive of Julian's one. That German suplex halfway up the ladder, but left us up.
Go.
Protected in the process.
Let's talk a lot about how winning the contract the first
Can't
time
figure it
around,
out. I'll do
cashing
it.
in the same night, changed everything for her. She
Bliss
was
going up, one of our both our
superstar in one
favorites.
night. And now
Mommy
Alexa
hasn't
Bliss
got
climbing
up.
the ladder.
She's
Climbing
still not
the
under the
She's
ladder.
Yeah,
On
she's
the other
buried.
side, thanks Roxanne Perez.
She'll come
Trying
back
to
up,
make it
don't worry.
there as well. Alexa Bliss fingertips away. He's got to go up and least it on the run. And now allows Roxanne to get to the top as well. And now Roxanne and Alexa Bliss moments away from the briefcase.
While the match where competitors start panicking, you see anyone above
Stephanie
halfway
back
on
up.
that ladder, your chances are slipping away back 3 seconds away from losing your big opportunity. Do what you can to put an end to it.
And now McCarron gets her own
And
ladder.
here comes Naomi.
And Stephanie climbing. Climbing to the top of the ladder with Roxanne and Alexa trying to take each other out. And now
They're gonna
Naomi
push
keeps
each
really
other
making
to the
her way up
sides.
ladder. On a bad knee. Alexa Bliss now from behind.
Now biting her.
Have a real
Psycho,
black
yeah.
lady coming up soon.
Now it's Julia trying to steal one. Backbreaker from Alexa Bliss on Naomi. Julia. And Alexa now turning her attention to Stephanie McCare.
Over this position, the other women tie themselves up with each other, give you a unrestricted pathway to the top.
Alexa Bliss, you notice how Julia and Roxanne bailed off the ladder before Bliss could connect. That was a great move to keep himself there.
Really smart. Take that landing. You know you're going down, but land as safely as you possibly can, given the circumstances, and stay in the firefight.
You see Julia helping out Roxanne once again against Alexa Bliss. Previously, it was against Rhea. It was like you can see the generations battling here at Money in the Bank.
Young up and comers, I agree, Pat. They know full well the breadth of the veterans who've been here, done it before.
Uh-oh.
They know full well they're the favourites. You've got to do something to shake things up.
They want to say we're the future. No!
Oh, right in her gut.
That had to hurt.
It's funny. We call them the young up and comers. Julia and
I was gonna say
Stephanie
something
made
there,
their name across the
There
world.
goes her bacon maker.
Roxanne Perez has dominated NXT for a number of years. They are.
She had nowhere to.
Alexa
The braid.
broken over a ladder. So wait, this is the strangest relationship between these two.
Well, it will behoove them both to carry on working.
Oh, and there you go.
Do not turn your back.
Toss goes out the window. There's so much at stake here. Who can stab who in the back first? And of course, it's Perez.
So if Roxanne Perez wins the Money in the Bank contract, what does that do for her standing in judgment?
It's like
day?
drinking booby milk.
She can come a full-fledged member of that?
Did I say that? I said it was like drinking booby milk.
Roxanne Perez realizes she's stuck. Rhea Ripley coming out of the rubble of the wreckage and driving Perez into the barricade. Undertaker kick out of the ladders. Rhea Ripley's back in charge. Mommy's on top.
Oh, she's pissed.
Oh God, Rhea's got that look in her eye, unshakably focused.
And Julia not backing down though. On Rhea
Big
Ripley.
lariat from mommy.
Maybe you should back down when Mammy is in this kind of mood. All that results is physical destruction.
Julia in a trance right now. And there's the power face.
Damn.
Goes Julia. Meanwhile, Naomi Beckett around.
Big kick.
Right in the nose.
Roxanne Perez gonna get punished as well.
Oh, it's just a matter of time before
Razor's up.
Ripley went on a tear like this.
And mommy's taking care of business.
Ripley by winning Money in the Bank. Feeding off this sold-out crowd of 17,000 plus tonight. She's not looking to climb that ladder. Wait a minute. She wants to do some more
Oh, what
stuff.
is she doing?
Ripley's already left a path of broken bodies in her wake. That to me was the time to start climbing.
She
Uh-oh.
wants brutality.
Backdrop on the face
Face.
plant.
Oh.
The number 100%. The amount of times that the cash into the contract has resulted in crowning a world champion in the women's division. It's almost weird to see Rhea Ripley without a title around her waist. You get that briefcase, in her hand. That title's coming home
Fuck,
to
the woman
mommy
que está ardiendo en
quickly.
el listener.
This is the 8th year we've had a women's
Can stop you from eating it though.
Oh, no.
ladder match.
And I'm gonna get some more here. This match is probably over.
2017. Rhea Ripley.
I just don't want to miss any of the
Good action.
Good action. Especially on the S part of side.
Oh, there goes
Oh.
Steph.
Ooh, headbutt.
And in the sternum and jaw, Stephanie Buchanan. And many of this way, this would be a dream match. Rhea and Stephanie, if they ever go one-on-one.
I'll tell you right now, Rhea Ripley has no interest in contemplating dream matches. She wants the briefcase. She wants the victory right now. Worry about the rest tomorrow.
And yes, to your point, Paul, there's
I want to see Stephanie and Neil go at it.
Mhm.
The women's division is stacked.
They're having a good match.
Yeah, they were having a good match.
They ruined it.
So undoubtedly, the likes of Julia Bacur and Roxanne Perez are going to be with us for the next 10
Uh-oh.
to 15 years.
Oh.
Gonna do it?
No. No. Not her.
Find out, Steph.
Looked like she was looking for
Oh.
Poison Donna.
Quite out of this here.
Uh-oh. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. On the ladder. Yes.
Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah.
I want some of those double kisses.
In reverse. Me in reverse.
Yeah.
Stephanie all alone. I think
Come on.
Alexa
Come
Naomi.
on, Stephanie. No, there's another
Nope,
ladder
nope.
on the other side. Here comes somebody.
Mhm.
And there's Roxanne.
Mhm.
Kick her onto the ladder. Kick her onto the ladder. Oh.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
That's why it's so slow.
She got a dark spot. Is that
Maybe. There has
You
been
never know.
wrestlers.
Stone Cold did it.
Yeah, so the CM Punk.
So the Big Show.
The ladder, Alexa Bliss gonna climb. Roxanne Perez
Uh-oh.
is there as well.
Here comes Naomi.
At the top of the ladder.
Uh-oh, Stephanie's still not out of it.
Dropping like flies at this point. Everybody running on fumes.
And now Naomi. Catching Alexa. Look at it. Look
On the
at
top rope. What's she doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, walking the ladder. Okay.
Top of the ladder.
Nice.
Now she goes after Roxanne Perez to stop Perez from winning the contract. Naomi's got a ladder. in her
Someone's gonna
hand.
get
She
hurt
got
here.
ideas as well.
Oh,
Stephanie
backdrop on the ladder.
Roxanne
Yeah.
Perez. Dangerous. Dangling. Top of the ladder. Now Stephanie, Roxanne trying to block here. Naomi now ducks under the ladder to grab Alexa. A little bit of a stalemate. Who's going to make the first move?
Instruments of torture everywhere.
And now it's McCare trying to climb again.
Nobody wants to make a mistake because the mistake will result in you being wrapped around this steel.
And now
What?
Alexa Bliss going to try to climb the ladder.
Just tell how torturous these women have to be at this point.
Yeah, one misstep and you could be out of this entire match.
Rip off her shirt and keep pulling it like that.
We're going to have winning the match.
What
Boy,
great
drove my
time.
husband.
You change your entire life. Bliss looking to do it for a second time in her career. Naomi looking to prevent. This is Naomi's fifth Money in the Bank ladder match. Roxanne and Stephanie on the other side of the ladder. What are they thinking
Uh-oh.
here? There's
Pop
something.
rocks? She gonna go pop
Maybe
rocks?
they just
And
communicated.
connect.
with each
Oh.
other.
Double code red, double code red.
The hell?
Oh, double code red.
In stereo, Code Red's on the ladder.
So much taken out of these women. But absolutely aimed at. Meanwhile, Bliss and Roxanne taken out. And something stirring.
Julia.
Yeah, Roxanne able to hit the Code Red, which calls, of course, the Pop Rocks. And everybody's down. Julia's fresh. She's back in the ring. 17,000 plus love. What's going on here tonight? Julia looking to take advantage. There are bodies strewn everywhere. But the bodies hit the floors after they hit the ladders.
Oh, yes.
Never in my life did I think I'd see that. especially here at Money in the Bank. How about Julia potentially changing her entire career quickly upon her
Taking
arrival
too
at
much time,
WWE?
Julia.
Can she get up to the Money in the Bank ring?
Dealing with the
There's going to be a spot here.
Is it
battle in of itself. Yeah, that's part of the problem.
I don't know
These
how.
ladders often do not want to cooperate with superstars. You have to position them exactly right. Otherwise, the climb is for naught if you can't reach the ring.
And here's Julia now.
Roxanne.
Trying to get to the top of the ladder again on the other side. Roxanne Perez trying to be there. Julia's got hands in the briefcase. Julia's just got to unclip it to win the contract with Roxanne Perez. Preventing it from happening.
She does go psycho.
Cool.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
That's up a 14-foot ladder. One woman goes down.
Agarrándose las greñas.
The briefcase.
Pulling here at the top. Appropriate to come down with these two.
Someone's pushing the ladder.
Or they're pushing each other to the corners.
Julia's opportunity
The
now.
ladders are set up.
Well, Julia,
That's going to be a fucked up
the
landing on them.
briefcase, she's close.
Rip it. Rip it.
Perez up with a handful of hair. Alexa Bliss trying to drag Perez down. Roxanne trying to hang on. Now the briefcase is starting to sway, which could cause an issue as well.
Mommy.
Back in the face. Julia deciding I should take care of Rhea Ripley.
So they're not empty chairs. Is the way that they're set up with the light next to in the front. Uh-oh. Riptide.
Oh, yeah, I see now. Oh,
I thought I was going to be on the ladder.
He can do that too. Says Alexa Bliss and Mommy. What a fight here for the Money in the Bank briefcase. There would be a lot to break down.
Two women with the biggest resumes in this match. 4 bodies strewn around the ringside area.
And yes, this is awesome.
One of the biggest prizes in the game. Tantalizingly close for these two women.
Rhea Ripley,
And,
Alexa
oh,
Bliss,
shit.
the
Here
count.
goes Naomi.
Briefcase. Naomi back
Someone's
in.
going to eat it.
Now Bliss
pushing it
and
over.
Yeah, someone's going to eat it.
Naomi now, and you notice how Alexa and Rhea trying to get down the ladder because Naomi is up next.
Oh.
Face first up the ladder. Bliss is down as well. Naomi with a
Oh, this is her chance.
Two women down.
Stephanie
no,
also,
no.
remember, Stephanie's also has been down for a second.
Receiver Trojan split up that ladder and she's the tossing correct.
Oh, now Stephanie's way the hell out there.
No.
Jade
This
Cargill.
is just
Jade Cargill.
this is just as bad as Bianca winning the.
Yeah, I know.
No
What the
fucking
fuck?
way.
All right, bullshit. We're going to break now. That was crap.
That was crap.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome, everybody, to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them, ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're all dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who? Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa.
How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
Welcome back, everybody, to Joker's Wildlife Watch Along to Money in the Bank. I am Lobo, and we just finished the women's.
The worst finish ever. I mean, I don't hate Naomi. I just don't think she should have won. Yeah.
You mentioned something that reminds you a lot of Bianca winning.
Yes, Bianca.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
No, Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, Elimination. I just think they shouldn't have won.
Agreed. Like, I get why they give it to Naomi. She has been doing great with the character.
But she doesn't deserve a title shot.
I'm not going to say that, but I will say, out of everybody there, there was more deserving in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's one man that's smiling. Tremendous match at World Collide.
At least by what they've done. Hey, bingo. Had a great match with Chad Gable and World Collide.
Tonight. Also
Hey! Konietzka.
Mr. Iguana. He's a problem. Big tag team win for Iguana and company at Worlds Collide tonight. You need one of those puppets.
Yes.
There you go.
Conan.
He can't even stand up.
No.
Worlds Collide. Psycho Clown.
I mean, wrestling beats you the fuck up, dude.
AAA. Well, as we mentioned earlier this afternoon, across the parking lot here.
Shit, there's days I get off the forklift and I walk funny.
WrestleMania, the WWE has
because my legs kind of go numb.
Hey, The Rock's mom is there.
So that means The Rock's going to be there.
WWE legend, the Hall of Fame, who's out injured. Rey Mysterio came out during the start of the show.
Beats down John Cena. But there's also real life beef there. Logan Paul and The Rock have real life beef.
Yeah, they do.
From the time that he went to Japan.
Hanging out at ringside.
Awesome. Great. Is that next? Is that the next match? Octagon versus Dom?
I can see that.
A big Rey Mysterio fan, but you seem to forget that he's a deadbeat.
And then Dominic would get into things with Octagon Jr. and a massive brawl would break out at Worlds Collide between Dominic and Octagon Jr. Officials and superstars tried to separate them.
I'll see you at Money in the Bank. Put this on the line.
Well, interesting decision by Dominic Mysterio. We'll get into that in just a moment because coming up next,
Yep,
it is an impromptu matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio defends against Triple H's Octagon Jr. The Intercontinental title is up for grabs live next with Money in the Bank.
I see somebody getting involved.
Oh, agreed. But with that, who do you think is gonna win that match? And Dominic or
Dominic already.
Yeah, I agree. I think Judgment Day will get involved somehow,
Yeah.
as they normally do. Expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
For the upset of the year.
I'm excited to have Jay Uso World Heavyweight
Yeet.
Damn it, let me hear you say, yes! Jay Uso is shining brighter than ever. After 15 years, finally become the world champ and lit a fire inside me that ain't never going out. So I'ma show up every day, put the work in like I always have. The unimaginable came true.
Jay gonna put that title on the line on Monday. It's Gunther.
This position not natural to you, because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jay, doesn't mean you sort out everybody else's problems. I don't think you have the intellect to carry yourself as a great
Called you
champion.
stupid. By the way, it is much cooler with all that. It is much, much cooler.
The lights that warm up the room.
I also have the window open over here to get some air to it.
You don't have air conditioning?
No, I have a AC unit there. I need to put it up the chimney so the heat goes up.
Oh, it doesn't have a window back?
It does, but I'm not gonna put it here. It makes too much noise.
I run this place.
Yeet.
Put this on my arm. I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Championship. Oof. We can run it back. And I'm gonna walk out this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
That's on Monday. Will his reign continue? Or will Gunther become the two-time world heavyweight?
I think everything.
I do too. But I wouldn't be surprised if they put Gunther over again.
No, I just think they're gonna let Jay carry it a little bit longer. I see Jay losing it at a bigger promotion.
Next SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Dom, coming out first with Liv.
Or whoever wins Money in the Bank,
Cashing
it in on Monday.
He has a mask of El Rayo de Jalisco. Yeah, I do see that too. Whoever wins is gonna be beat the fuck up. So. Live with the Latino Heat shirt.
Is he wearing a Latino Heat shirt?
Yeah. See?
Oh, yeah.
I asked Dominic earlier on why he was at AAA's World Collide today, and basically said, 'cause I'm the
I
best
think he
luchador
did,
on the planet. They deserve to be
to
there.
them.
So what does he do? He comes out in the lucha match and he throws it on the ground, showing complete disrespect to the luchadors who paved the way.
What are you talking about? Look, the greatest luchador on the planet, Dirty Dom Mysterio, chose to grace Worlds Collide with his presence. His own deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio, tries to upstage him, fails, he gets disrespected. I'm not surprised there's a backlash.
Okay, wait. You can keep your propaganda here in just a moment. If we want to tell everyone that this match is presented by Cricket with fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage, you can stress less and smile more. Why did Dominic just try to hit you with his jacket, Pat?
He missed, obviously. Dominic Mysterio couldn't hit that. I don't know why. Maybe because we've been pretty.
Wow, already got a fucking Titantron?
But I appreciate
Huh?
it for his
Already got a Titantron.
I don't care why.
Oh, that
I
one?
like that he did it.
He did it to prove a point in fierce no lucha on planet Earth.
I mean, him, Octagon, and Phoenix have very similar.
Tonight.
Yeah.
What an honor it is to be here.
Introducing the Challenger. Mexico City, Mexico, weighing at 185 pounds. Octagon Junior.
AAA luchadors cheering him on at ringside. Octagon Junior earlier this year.
And that's how you break an ankle.
AAA Mega Championship. McKingo, the current champion, defended successfully against Chad Gable earlier today at Worlds Collide. And Chad Gable still cannot defeat luchadors. He was proving again tonight.
Chad Gable really should move on from the world of Lucha Libre and leave it to the experts like Dirty Dom Mysterio and El Grande Americano.
Will be. Thank you for saying that. Chad will be in action later tonight as El Grande Americano. Referee Eddie Arango holding up the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. What a win this would be for Octagon Junior to come into Money in the Bank tonight and win the Intercontinental title.
What a
That
fun
was
one.
good. Yeah.
For some golden magic.
Here we go.
Here in
Nice.
Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Those of you who follow TNA know Octagon Junior well. Part of the Aztec Warriors. He's with the Laredo.
This hypnotized Dominic Mysterio. We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Uh-oh. And Dominic Mysterio wasn't sure he was in control. Obviously not, as Arana sends him out of the ring. Octagon Junior, a high flyer, out now.
I just think the pants are a little too flashy.
Too shiny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go to the just
Dominic Mysterio.
regular
Black?
black.
Or maybe a lot less shiny. Like, I don't know, just a lot less shiny.
Yeah.
Fuck.
His father, Rey Mysterio, as we take another look at
Outside moonsault there to the outside.
Mysterio shows up in Worlds Collide today.
Made famous by Dragon,
Greatest luchador of all time, and Dominic's got to be there.
Ultimo Dragon.
Try to steal his dad's
Ooh.
spotlight.
In those Legos.
To Dirty Dom's coattails. Only one
He's gonna
champion
tie him up.
and it's Dirty Dom.
Whatever the case,
Yep.
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, tonight. Yeah, we've seen him do this before. Tying the lucha match to the bottom rope, which will allow Dominic.
And if you are still alive, why did Dirty Dom rip the lucha mask off himself? Case in point right there. That's full.
Well, he didn't have tails on his. Well, nonetheless, Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental title tonight. It was his idea. Why on earth would Dominic want to put his title on the line?
It's a statement. Look, I'm so dominant in the world of Lucha Libre. I get it. Triple A's fantastic. You ain't Dirty Dom fantastic, though. The rest of those Triple A luchadors are all fighting out for
Call them culero.
place in the rankings when it comes to
The weather chanting?
Yeah.
The snarky Liv Morgan, one half of the tag team champions on the women's side out here.
Tossing it to the AAA luchadores on the.
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic just tossed his skirt at Octagon Junior's boys.
Did you say
And here
he
we go now.
tossed his skirt?
Staring back at the AAA contingent as he pounds away on Octagon Junior.
Dirty Dom is sending a message right now. Triple H, you guys are great. Stay in your world. You cross over here, you cross over to Raw, you cross over to SmackDown. This is what's waiting for you. The Dirty Dom treatment.
If that Worlds Collide is any indicator of what the future looks like with WWE and Triple A coming together, thank God for that. Octagon Jr. The top rope. That right there is classic Octagon Jr. Now a kick to the face of Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom's getting chanted about it. It's Octagon Jr.
Nice.
Nice.
Over.
There's enough to put him away.
Man, kick out.
By Dominic Mysterio, Octagon Jr., former AAA Latin American champion, also a former AAA World Trios champion.
As we all know, Lucha Libre, of course, is a specialism in Mexico. That's really like,
Three amigos.
Right here in the US, the spiritual home is here in Los Angeles.
He's gotta be fucking exhausted, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I mean, Stephanie, I mean, from 3 matches here in less than a day.
Octagon Jr. able to counter. Oh, look at that. Great move by Dominic.
DVD, driver, cover. Nailed it.
By Octagon Jr. at 2. Dominic Mysterio kind of finding the rhythm of the match, taking control completely. Octagon Jr. and tonight he'll remember.
Setting up the 619.
It's interesting. Ever since becoming the champion, he sort of left his Judgment Boy teammates high and dry. Judgment Day teammates high and dry. 619.
Oh, misses.
Was Octagon ducks out of harm's way. He is a little bit of a Judgment Boy, though, isn't he? Yeah, true. Oh, bang, right to the face.
He does it from the opposite side.
Yeah. Cool. What he did right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
619. He does it from the opposite side.
This that. Nailed it. Yeah, 100%. What's up, Marina? How you doing?
Man like Dirty Dom Mysterio, he always has a great woman.
You finally woke up after your nap?
Ooh, twist and shout. Spinning neck breaker.
That's the pet name breacher. That's how you know it's true. How do you know the pet name? That's how I'm close with him, very friendly. I'm respectful of you two. And now let up on the no shot here. Trying to provide.
Oh, Dom.
He's off for Dominic. Octagon Jr. Way to go, Liv. Sitting down on the turnbuckle. Dominic
again.
Drop kick to the back of the net. Here comes Dom. 619 Paxton's Tom.
Nice sell from that one on the back.
Oh.
I think that's it. Cover.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Do we expect anything else?
Nope.
There might be some fight here.
Maybe Steamboat coming in.
The way they're mean mugging each other.
Liberty Dom with a great retention of his title here tonight. I have to admit, he looked good against Octagon Jr. He certainly did.
Some good move from Octagon Jr.
Well, it was an honor to be in the same arena as Octagon Jr. We thought he maybe had a chance there for a little bit.
It was just a blow from the word go, but the insertion of Liv Morgan, that destruction, allowed Dirty Dom to do what he does best, take flight and teach Triple A and Octagon Jr. a literary lesson about how business gets handled by Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Forget the name. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the greatest intercontinental champion
of all time. Well, you're off to a good start, kid, but you got a long way to go. Great performance by Octagon Jr. tonight. I love that Dom called his shot here tonight. And thank you to Octagon Jr. But Dom and Liv walk out here the same way they walked in.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Yo, some Grande Americano.
That's why we need to make sure that our buddy El Grande Americano is successful tonight. All right, luckily, Master Gable's always got a plan. Tonight, that plan just happens to be the official Fireball Money in the Bank plan.
Fireball?
What is Fireball, though? What is Fireball? It's cinnamon whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey. The official shot of bad guys. The official shot of bad guys. Okay, that's Grande's ticket to the Money in the Bank. So
Right now, he's reminding me of Kurt Angle and Stone Cold when they were
Oh,
arguing
yeah.
with Mr. McMahon.
Find it. Comprende?
When he was hitting Undertaker.
Hey, make sure you tell me too. Gracias.
Look at this thing.
Just all the
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little voice.
All right, we're gonna take a break and not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome everybody to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them, ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're all dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
It's Big Leg.
Whoa. How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Joker's Wild Side. Watch along as we're back here on Money in the Bank with Dirty Dom just winning, retaining the IC Championship against Octagon Jr. Good showing from Octagon.
It was a good showing.
I think we both expected that the way it went. Now, what we didn't expect is Naomi fucking winning.
That was a disappointment.
Yes.
Sorry, I like Naomi, but
Yeah,
I'm disappointment.
Within a month.
Oh, Becky Lynch and
is that next?
Yeah.
The Women's IC Championship.
The fight for the Intercontinental title next.
There've been a lot of personal stuff said from each other, attacking fiancés and all that kind of squat.
I see her retaining.
I do not, unfortunately. I see Becky Lynch, but only because of the stipulation. Not, yeah, Lyra would be retained.
Becky Lynch is ticked off and she's assaulting Valkyria.
Lynch was just out front. She is absolutely furious.
She was holding her nose.
Yeah, she broke her nose.
The champion retains her title, but at what cost?
Yeah, they later said she broke her nose.
I wasn't beaten on Saturday, no. Lyra was beaten on Saturday. In just 3 weeks of standing on the outskirts of my spotlight, she has never mattered more than she does right now in her entire life, and it is not even close. From now on, whatever you say I am, I am. So I'm selfish? Yes, I am. I'm greedy.
Did you fart? For China.
They don't really smell.
Yeah, fart smell. You're not a woman.
No.
Even women smell. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. There's spray up there. Or just
gonna realize what it's like to be held down.
You know why they don't smell?
They smell.
Because I fart a lot.
They still smell.
All I wanted to do was pin her shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds. And she tried to take my eye, and then she tried to break my arms. Oh yeah, now it's personal. At Money in the Bank, I am going to hurt her. Oh, I was done with you. Could have just let it go, but you couldn't, because you know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. People are talking about me because I beat you. How about this? If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title ever again. When I win, you have to look me in the eye and raise my hand. That's no problem to me. I beat you twice. The last time I did it with my eyes closed.
Money in the Bank. The last time they ever do this.
You want to replace me, but you can do that nobody can. The thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're going to have to raise my hand. At Money in the Bank, I am going to be sure you never get to be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
Oh, I'm full, dude.
I got lazy all of a sudden.
Becky's still loved by the fans, though.
And she just has flamboyant effect.
Becky doesn't realize it's 100 degrees in here.
Becky thought it's cooler than the other side of a pillar. Becky ringing out cover.
I just can't do the man.
Somebody's been to the mountaintop numerous times in the past. Wants to get back there again. Is she ready to see somebody else do what she's done?
The 7-time world champion. Once held the NXT Women's title, but lose that to her opponent tonight. Won the Royal Rumble, won the tag champs on 2 different occasions.
It's pretty radical with a superstar of a level.
Yeah, you're having an issue.
I mean, but it's not cutting out, so.
Up to the silverware that she's already won.
I'll check it out.
The title she has never had before. Big opportunity tonight.
Oh shit, I need a birthday
Tonight is presented by Secret.
Let me know.
Uh-huh.
Volume.
It's a great effort. Great song. It's very catchy. Great song, great entrance. Only mildly ruined by Michael Cole and Pat McAfee room. Blue cover. Easy for you to say.
Wait, maybe you should have said,
Whoa. All right, you go. On beat, of course. Just like everybody else here, into a dose. Anyway, now, woo.
Whoa. Wait.
That all the big ones you think of this year. About the Beatles, obviously, after them.
Very good. Rolling Stones, too. There's an Oasis.
You certainly have really put
That's a great band to love.
So maybe just this year.
Culture philosophy, apparently.
Lyra Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion. Our first ever.
It's carrying that
That,
title well.
and it's time for her to drop it now. I think it's time for her to move on from that.
I like her as ICU.
The
I still don't see her as having a bigger title yet.
No, but all she does is hold that. That's all she over here. Huh? That's all she's ever gonna have. If she keeps holding it, that's all she's going to be, a midpoint.
But she hasn't held it for that long yet.
Longer than the U.S. Championship. The women's one. Much longer. Months, in fact. Ooh! Try to cheap shot her. Try to cheap shot her.
Kicked off at Becky and taking the fight to the man in this matchup.
So it's bad blood between these two. Of course, Lyra Valkyria cost Becky Lynch a place in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Numerous brawls between the pair of them.
Well, let's get this straight. First, Lyra beat her for the NXT Championship. Then, at WrestleMania, Lyra and Becky win the women's tag team titles. The night after, they lost to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Becky turned her back, and Lyra beat the hell out of her, and that's why we're here tonight.
Oh, it's about already?
Wardrobe malfunction
again.
Lost the tag goal, ruining Becky Lynch's triumphant return to WWE. Hence the back blood.
She needs to get better wardrobe than here's the second time.
Remember, champions advantage tonight. Becky has to pin or submit.
It's almost 6 months since she won it.
6 months?
She won in January 13th.
Momentum of Valkyria's
Becky smells of desperation right now. She's never beaten Lyra Valkyria. She lost to her with the NXT title on the line. She lost to her back at Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. And Lyra is just, she has so much confidence now, Wade. Becky Lynch, I think, is taken out of her game.
Well, both of those victories by Lyra Valkyria over Becky Lynch were very quick pins out of nowhere. Nothing decisive in there. The rivalry this easy. You need to make a statement by knocking out your opponent or making them say, I quit.
And Becky with a big shoulder. She's been dominating here thus far. After Lyra Valkyria started the match off quickly. Coming out for the championship and a kick out by Lyra.
Becky clearly had a plan. She was going to attack early. Now she's in charge. Everybody on the kickoff panel had Becky Lynch winning this match tonight except for me. That's why I think Lyra needs to really fight back. Becky's executing a game plan that Hall of Famers would put together.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned the fight over Becky Lynch. I would argue that Becky Lynch took Lyra Valkyria too lightly. She wasn't aware how much Valkyria has grown and developed over the past 6 months. This is a very different Becky Lynch tonight. This is game day Becky Lynch. Big time to make a statement against the young pretender.
I think I will clean up in their press too. Not going for crucifix slide cover. Nope, only one.
Flip for the manhandle slam. Great counter by Lyra for the win and a kick out by Becky.
How technically astute Lyra Valkyria is in the ring way up.
Great counter by Becky into the cover. Kick out at 2. Lyra was going for Nightwing. Her finishing maneuver. Lyra's been the only woman to hold the Intercontinental Championship. She won the inaugural tournament back in January. 140 days as champion. Becky Lynch, of course, has never held the Intercontinental title. Would like to add that to her resume tonight.
Really? They got a 7-Eleven on there?
Oh, the buckle. I didn't even see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
Yes, right there.
Oh, you side of a
Leg drop cover.
They're selling
Almost there. All that time.
They're promoting, man.
There's often that wake-up moment for young
They got sponsors
superstars
now.
when they break into the very top level. You have to realize the guys and the girls that you watch, the guys and the girls that you study, the greats, they ain't your friends anymore. They have to stop being your heroes. It's dog eat dog at the very top of this game.
Becky Lynch is frustrated, and I think she's a bit desperate, as I said before. In her last 5 matches for a championship, Becky Lynch is 0 for 5. Has not been able to get it done. And the more that streak goes on, Pat, the more it gets in the back of your head that maybe you can't win the gold again.
And if you start getting a little bit emotional about it, which we've certainly seen out of Becky over the last couple of weeks.
You call it emotional, I call it a sore loser. Do you know who else says that type of being a sore loser? pretty much every Hall of Famer we have in WWE. It's a good thing at the top.
Yeah, certainly not used to it. Live. Ducks underneath.
Twist and shout.
Becky and both winning dead.
Lyra's not.
Lyra has some thick
losing
legs.
as well. Seems like all she does is win. Certainly since she got here to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, confidence is just growing.
Cash App
She's
también.
everywhere in media
Oh yeah,
around
dude.
the world.
Money in the Bank is Money in the Bank is sponsored by Cash App.
Learning its fight for
They got
life.
cricket, they got a video game, they got Slim
She
Jim.
was featured in
They got some.
I haven't seen Slim Jim in a while.
Yeah, it's right there in the bottom corner.
Beginning to learn more about life.
You see it in the mat over here by.
She has 5-star matches like she had in Backlash, and perhaps
You'll see that.
tonight, the more people are going to appreciate what this young woman can do.
Nothing but a great sign when a superstar absorbs more spotlight and gets better and better.
On this corner,
Like
closer
Lyra
to it.
Oh, I
has
see
come. But this is a real test tonight because Becky Lynch has the bit between her teeth. Is out for blood.
Nice.
But now Lyra Valkyria starting to come back a bit in this match. Oh, down goes Becky.
Jet wrench
for
power
the
bomb
win now.
cover.
Becky
Then kick out.
barely kicks out at 2.5.
Pure durability shown by Lyra Valkyria. So far, not a surprise that Becky Lynch has that same level.
And remember what else is at stake here. Becky loses, she'll never get an opportunity at the Intercontinental title as long as that young woman, Lyra, holds the championship. However, if Becky should win, then she wants to embarrass Lyra by forcing Lyra to hold Becky's hand in the air as Becky celebrates her victory.
That humiliation is just as bad as the prospect of losing the gold.
Cover.
Becky looking to win the title this way.
Nope.
Valkyria, and reverse, shoulders down, kick out.
Lyra, so talented. Becky, so smart.
Becky DDT stands Lyra up on the top of her head. Becky closes
Cover after that spike DDT. Then kick out.
the man.
Every disc in the neck of Lyra Valkyria just got compressed. By this.
The Modelo names were pretty good.
Yeah, you never had him before?
It was a long time ago when I had them.
¿Dónde las hallaste?
In my Target over there in the
levels to this day.
Usually you find them at the
liquor store. That's where I found them. The liquor store by Target. By 56.
Out
Oh,
to
okay.
the apron by the champion. Right hand by Becky.
Shit, I always forget about that.
Because it's not obvious.
Yeah.
It's in a big old shopping center.
Not the stopping out of Lyra Valkyria, who has dropped down the gears and is desperately.
Just I go through the quick quack right there.
Oh,
Watch the car.
yeah.
Sometimes when I tengo que trabajar, I just go there and I usually grab me a 6-pack from the Maverick and I have a beer while I'm in the
Ooh! Landed high on her leg and her head.
Look at it, put Becky away.
Yes, it's over. Come on, come on. Oh.
Really shows you how evenly matched these two are. We take another look at this.
She fell hard on her.
Valkyria stacked with his fisherman suplex, devastating combo there. But neither woman has really had an extended period of superiority in this match thus far. Back and forth, the same for 20 seconds.
Becky's getting that John Cena treatment.
The way you said it,
Split
evenly
crowd.
matched, and you're right. The last couple of matches they had could have gone either way. And Lyra came out on top, which helped this amazing confidence build in this Intercontinental Champion.
Lyra
Valkyria over the last couple of
No,
weeks has been talking
I'm okay, thank you.
top of the WWE.
No one home.
I thought she might have twisted her
Oh! Lands it hard. I know it looked like it.
Becky
Right?
inside out, Valkyria now with an opportunity. Becky.
Oh, into an arm break, arm bar.
No, 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 no.
Lyra's in trouble. Lyra taps. Becky's the champion.
Lyra's eyes popping out of her head, realizing that.
Cover. One folds her. Ooh, and then kick out.
Yeah.
Oh, single leg.
Just like that.
Ooh.
Valkyria into the back of the net. Look at the way that Becky Lynch's legs are bending here.
Yeah.
Taking this now, Lyra.
Lyra is so innovative for such a young superstar. Yeah, punishing Becky Lynch.
Technical masterclass from one of the Dubliners in this match.
Twisting the ankle backwards.
She is
She gets to the ropes.
Yeah, Becky Going to force a break, a 5 count.
That's really frustrating for Valkyria. You know you've got the game winner in your hands and Lynch escapes from your clutches, but straight back on the offense.
Sure, she used to.
No, I swear I saw something in her belly button.
Someone the caliber of a
Besides
Becky Lynch,
moving
you
it.
can't give him a window. Becky Lynch is scrambling now, trying to get that distance and it's worked.
Oh, from the top rope. Come on.
The foot of the Spanish announce table. Lyra Valkyria comes out to bring the fight to Becky. Becky, though, elbow to the midsection. It's all about the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, Lyra Valkyria punting Becky Lynch.
And got nothing left in the tank at this point. She's been outgunned over the last couple of minutes by Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra now going to climb up on the top of the Spanish announce table. Becky Lynch.
She does.
I told you.
Yes, she does.
Over the barricade. Lyra now.
Oh, nice.
Nice leg drop to the back of the head.
Lyra Valkyria.
I wish there from Valkyria.
Fucking soda.
Drank too much too fast.
Ah, it's almost done.
Yeah, you drank too much too fast.
Valkyria ready to risk it all. He said she feels alive when she can fly, and that's what Lyra's going to do here.
Oh, Jesus. Stacks her. Lands hard. Check on her. Jeez.
Wow.
Suckering, excuse me. Lyra Valkyria into this kind of
Her face bounced off the.
Her head,
that one was hard.
They might have cracked heads after the power bomb with the ricochet.
Incredible match tonight for the women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch.
I'm telling you, when I get off the lift to go to breaks,
Both women down. Center
the guy was just that supposed to take break every 2 hours. That is just that 2.5, 3 hours that I don't take a break. I get off and I walk.
All night long.
Becky Lynch certainly did not get an easy ride to the top of this industry, and she has not given anyone else one either. Certainly not Lyra Valkyria. You want to climb, you want to go somewhere here, you've got to get past this version of Becky Lynch, the acid test.
Valkyria is ready to say, I am already past you. I am the Intercontinental Champion. It is me who will carry Ireland going forward.
Backdrop?
Ready for the moment, ready for the pressure, ready for the spotlight. Is she ready to put Becky Lynch away?
Do it! Backdrop!
Valkyria with Becky on her shoulders.
This is dangerous. Oh, manhandle slam. Cover. Go on. Oh,
Yes.
she kicked out.
Yes!
How cold.
Got a bruise on her forehead?
Cool.
Oh no, it's her hair.
They did crash their heads, I think, during the power
Yeah, I think so.
The ricochet got them.
That was the ultimate nuclear weapon from Becky Lynch. And more than equal to it was Lyra Valkyria. And the tank has fully run dry.
And Becky Lynch now trying to figure out, what do I do? I haven't ever been able to beat Lyra Valkyria. I had an opportunity with a massive manhandle slam in the second rope, and I still couldn't get the job done. How does she beat Lyra?
Well, your best shot and you came up blank. You're in big trouble, and Becky Lynch is about to come unglued.
Oh, big
That's to
spot
Becky.
from Lyra. Lyra just never gives up.
Oh, damn.
With head and spine first, manhandle slam outside onto the floor, but Becky's got to get her back in the ring in order to win the championship. A 5 count by our
She's
official
bleeding from her
Jessica
back.
Who is?
Lyra.
Is she?
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yes, you're right.
From the back of her head?
Well, she's got to get in the ring.
No, from her back.
The count to be
When she slammed into the post.
wise, better move by Becky.
I don't see it
By
yet.
Lyra. Outside the ring to the floor. Both women are down with the title up for grabs. I went onto the floor. Lyra Valkyria.
The blink of an eye, reactionary hold, but this may be a double count. There you go.
Double count out means Lyra keeps the championship. Both women are struggling here. And now Becky and Lyra both beat the count at a count of 9.
Thank God a double count out there would have solved absolutely nothing. Thankfully for all of us, this match lives on.
Lyra still would not have a loss to Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. So, the hand of Becky Lynch would not have been raised. The opportunity for Becky Lynch to never challenge again for that Intercontinental Championship. A double counter. None of that matters. We need a conclusion tonight. And we're going to get one.
Lyra and Becky now.
Her shoulder, look from the back.
Just no love lost between these two. Lyra Valkyria used to idolize Becky Lynch. Grew up wanting to be just like her. Becky became a mentor before she turned her back on Valkyria. And now Becky into the roll. Roll up now by Lynch. Becky Lynch. Lyra able to turn it around into a pinning combination of her own before Becky kicks out.
The wounds on Valkyria's back.
Oh, roll up.
Rolls through, shoulders down. Will she meet Becky again that way? Becky Lynch down. Becky.
Oh, she held it tight. She held it tight.
What? See Becky at the top.
That is stupid. Another stupid disappointment.
I don't know. The first one, yes, 100%. This was just the dirty one.
Championship after a tremendous reign by Lyra Valkyria. And I wondered if we got a camera angle on the other side of the ring because Becky Lynch clearly, from our vantage point, has pulled the tights of Lyra Valkyria, giving her the opportunity to pick up the win.
I don't know what you're talking about, Michael. All I saw was an extremely poised Becky Lynch.
This is what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Becky's got the tights. Becky's got the tights.
Still not a great angle.
Over Lyra.
I'm talking about the tight holding. I know where you were going.
Quiet goal, and there's still a little bit of business to take care of now in the aftermath, isn't there, Michael Cole?
Lyra has to lift Becky's hand. Becky knew where the ref was. I assume is what Becky would say. Hand on the tights for sure. I saw the same thing you did, but it doesn't matter now. The man is Intercontinental Champion, and Lyra's got to pay up.
Heel is a heel.
Well, Lyra Valkyria, a very proud woman, a very proud champion. She'll hold her into the bargain. There's no doubt about that.
Raise her hand and then attack it.
Yeah.
They're pulling Eddie. I lied. Keep talking shit, Becky. Yeah. Now hit her. Hit her. Hit her.
It's going to be the same thing. Hit her the fuck up.
Acknowledging the Queen of Dublin's Fair City, Becky Lynch.
All four sides. Yeah.
Just hit her. You already did it.
Lyra did what she was supposed to do, Wade. Never agreed upon. Duel was always in the details.
Do it with gusto. That's it. Do it like you mean it, Lyra.
Attack her like you mean it.
Do this to this poor woman. Victory. By making a statement call.
He's going to attack her. Pissing her off.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to complete the deal, she's saying.
You're not only a sore loser, you're a sore winner.
Rather than being champion here, you do it once.
Hit her with the belt. Hit her with the belt.
To win. She's got to put on this public
Choke her out.
of the humiliation for the former champion Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria needs to know her place in the pecking order, and this is it. Directly beneath the Intercontinental Champion. Big time. Oh, look at that.
German,
Yes.
nice.
Lyra Valkyria has had enough. German Nightwing. Well, Becky deserved that way.
Yeah, she did.
Make up to her part of the bargain, and then some.
Lyra Valkyria is a sore loser, if you ask me. And there's one thing I really hate. It's a sore loser.
Listen, at the end of the day, if she held up the arm once and left, no problem. Becky's the Intercontinental Champion. Lyra, though, got a little payback. Well, WWE 2K25 is 30% off on Steam at PlayStation today. Get your copy to play as Jacob Fatu in the Bloodline Showcase.
We got 2 more matches left.
That is
The main ladder
Kelly
and the tag match. I have a feeling the tag match is going to be the main event, which it shouldn't be.
Oh, I think it's going to.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. You need a break or you good?
I'm good.
Oh, I told you Becky was going to win. The thing is, Lyra's too nice, too. She needs to put
Get out your cameras.
some edge on her.
You're going to want to remember this moment.
128 degree yards. Last great
28.
This will be a historic.
Oh, it's June 28th. Oh, Night of Champions, I think.
It's now.
June 28th.
WWE Night of Champions.
Yeah, that's this month.
We are in Los Angeles, California tonight for Money in the Bank. 17 premium live events have been held in Los Angeles over the years, including 4 WrestleManias. Remember when WrestleMania went to Hollywood 20 years ago? That was the night we had our first ever Money in the Bank.
That was 20 years ago.
Ladder match sold out tonight.
Is this the men's? Jesus, I knew it.
17,000.
Yeah, the men's Money in the Bank? Is that next?
No, the briefcase is not hanging.
Of course, we are
They're probably bringing it down now.
in Hollywood.
Holy
No. Travis Scott. Sorry, not Travis Scott. What's his name? Drummer. Travis Barker.
So
Look who's at the top.
Topanga.
Yes.
That's awesome. So that is playing now. Because Money in
No,
the Bank
Mama.
is an unbelievable event. And you can bring home the action with Mattel's Money in the Bank cash-in ring.
Oh no, Santos goes down to the top of the ladder. Seth Freakin' Rollins makes him up there. Holy hell!
Fucking
LA Knight, yeah, grabs the damn Money in the Bank briefcase. Walks out here with an opportunity at the
He's dying.
The ladder match victories to briefcase captain. Let the ring decide who wins. Available now at Walmart. Me and my daughter.com. Me and my daughter have a great time playing games for LA Knight. Normally she's the one that wins, but tonight it's LA Knight. Well, coming up next, Pat, this thing you just created will be recreated actually in live action.
It's the men's Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank ladder match, one of these 6 men with an opportunity.
All right, we got Andrade, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, yeah, Solo, Penta, and your favorite or least favorite, of Grande Americano.
20th anniversary of the Money in the Bank ladder match. And we are
So
back
we
where
talked
it all
about
began,
this.
as the inaugural match was held just down the road.
For men's, we picked 2 instead of 3.
21 back in 2005.
Oh shit.
Los
First of all, we were
Angeles
wrong,
City
dead wrong
of
on the
Pain.
first one.
But don't let the
Yeah,
blind
we were.
lights distract you. That time again. For the
Who are your
numbers
2? Or you want me to go
center
first?
stage. 6 men
I see
all
Seth
with one goal. Seize
and
the Money in the Bank contract.
Penta.
Earning a championship match anytime.
I'm gonna go LA Knight and Penta just because Seth is too obvious. And if he wins, I'll be alright.
It's all easier said than done, though.
Watch Andrade win just because.
79 men have
See,
entered the
I
match.
see
Only
Seth
24 individuals
winning it
have won.
Mhm.
and cashing it in.
13% of those who put
I wouldn't put it past him. I would not put that past him.
Just so he can get his title
the
back.
biggest upset. So coming down with the contract in tow. it's the
I wouldn't be surprised if he does it in the middle of the match like he did in WrestleMania
130
years ago.
who were sent
It was Brock Lesnar versus Seth, with Roman Reigns
Uh-huh.
in WrestleMania. And then towards the end of the match, he runs in and makes it a triple threat.
19 pulled it off, succeeding
cashes
on
in.
76% of their cash-in attempts. Now, before the curtain rises, can we have a drum roll, please? Here are our contenders for Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Visionary Seth Rollins, the only superstar on the men's side to win the contract before, and the first ever to cash in on
At
the
WrestleMania,
grandest
exactly.
stage of them all. front of over 15,000 at the Intuit Dome. Can local hero?
Yeah.
Everybody say, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
5 members of
No.
the Allied
No.
Dynasty have been world champion before. Can Solo Sikoa add more to his family heritage at Money in the Bank? And Andrade will the 3rd time be the champ.
Yeah, it was for Naomi.
Finally be the
3rd time.
year of El Idolo.
I hope he did something about
You
that
can
hair
take
though.
caution and throw it to the
You haven't
wind
seen it,
as
huh?
far as
What?
Penta is concerned.
Andrade, his hair?
Flying luchador
So he's had that, like, the buzz cut with long hair.
because in this
He's laying
kind
his
of
sides grew and it looks bad.
dangerous matchup, you
It
need
looks so bad.
lastly,
There you go. There you go. I hope Penta or the AAA luchadors come out and unmask him. That'll be perfect. Even if he wins, if they get some match, I think that would save it. Don't you think?
Yeah. You can see it right there.
No, agreed. But story-wise, if he's not really gay, but if he wins to get unmasked, that's still a win for us.
with that life-changing contract. Who stands tall when the curtain falls as the
Is your fan still on mode?
2025
Yeah.
Mr. Money
I have
in
another
the Bank?
battery charged over here somewhere.
No, we're good, and I can feel that one too.
Okay. Because I have that one behind the door too.
And it is now time to figure out who will join
All right.
Naomi.
So,
as the
like I
winner
said, I have
of the
LA
Money in
Knight
the Bank contract
and
ladder
Penta.
match
One of
tonight.
those two
It is the
possible.
men's
Seth Rollins
first
is
Money in
too
the Bank
obvious,
is
so if he
presented
wins,
tonight by
we all do it.
Cash App, your financial tag team.
And you said you have Seth and
Cash
Penta?
App is always in your corner.
I have a
I
bad.
mean, I'd be pissed off if fucking Solo would.
WWE, our own Alicia Tech.
I think a lot of people are, but more pissed off if Grande Americano wins
The
it.
following is the men's Money.
No, about the same.
I think the only way you can save it, like I told you, if Grande Americano wins, we get 10 matches. That's the only way to save it if he wins. Solo, Roman Reigns needs to come out and spear him immediately.
The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase.
Watch him give it to Andrade just because.
For guaranteed.
I don't see it.
We didn't see Naomi.
Anytime.
True that.
For up to
I didn't think she had a chance, and
We kind of said she has a chance, but we didn't think it was. Oh, he's starting. Jesus. We didn't think it was going to happen. Was he coming alone or with his posse?
Posse, of course.
So far, we're showing him.
Nope.
At least only Paul Heyman. I like that gear.
I mean, it's not as bad as some other gears he's got.
No, not his cloak. I mean, his actual gear. Black and copper.
Oh, okay.
His actual gear, wrestling gear, not his flamboyant robe.
The other one was worse.
With the fluffs and all.
Oh, fuck.
I thought that was your favorite. I thought you wanted to buy it. Mikey, you won't showing up to work with them? No.
They probably sent me home.
Like, get your fucking ass here with your poopy ass. Is that real copper?
No.
No, not his gear. For a second, it looked like it was, see,
Seth
mesh
Rollins
copper.
would win the Money in the Bank
does,
contract. He would go in
If it's not, it's very well done.
the next year. In what I call the heist of the century, in a night that changed the next decade in WWE.
Yeah, this getup is not as bad, nowhere near bad as the other one. I think this is still better than Ric Flair's super fluffy stuff.
Oh my god, yeah.
Last night on SmackDown, Seth Rollins attacked Penta, Andrade, LA Knight. All three of those men in this match tonight. They're going to have to wonder how and if they will retaliate tonight.
Seth Rollins and crew also had a major face-to-face confrontation with Solo Sikoa.
The Rock better return if they're putting the tag in the name of it.
Like the what?
The Rock better return if they're putting the tag team championship, the tag team match at the main event. Because to me, this is a much better match than the tag match.
Seth Rollins has 4 wins
I
in
need some
the Money in the
surprises.
Bank premium live event than anyone in history.
Probably Gunther. Ooh, Penta. Yeah, such a good entrance.
He's also wearing copper? No.
No.
Black Widow.
No. Yeah, Black Widow.
He has 49er logo on? Yep.
Does it?
Yeah, right there on the bottom, 49ers. And on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I can bet you he gave him that one.
Yeah.
George Kittle. George Kittle might be there. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised they haven't shown him.
Capturing the imagination of the WWE fans in such a short period of time than this man has.
Not just the fans, it's all of us. He's captivating. It's an experience whenever he enters the arena.
Oh, he does have it on the lining on the bottom.
And on top of
the back, yeah.
it's a FF badge.
He beat Chad Gable and Dragon Lee to qualify for
Also on the bottom there,
It is his
on both
first
sides, it
ladder
looks like.
match in
Oh, yeah.
WWE. But he's been playing his career. Here to the countdown show that Penta has said he believes he's the favorite because he is damn good in ladder matches.
He's gonna do some crazy ass shit here. If you ever seen any of his AEW, his independent stuff, he's a maniac with ladders. So you guys are in for a show.
WWE is right on the precipice of getting to the very, very top. That annoys somebody like Seth freaking Rollins who had to stretch, claw, and grab. Wait a minute, the opportunity he got. And Penta didn't do that. This man has traveled the world, honing his skills. He's wrestled in every country to get to this moment and this point tonight. Agree, but so did Seth freaking Rollins. And guess what? He stopped at the bottom of the ladder in NXT and slowly had to crawl his way all the way up. Penta got installed at the top here in WWE from the beginning.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Fucking Pat, yes.
Pulling double duty tonight.
No. First time we've seen this match.
Oh, this is great. I cannot wait for you guys to try to debunk the story I'm about to tell you.
Fresh as a daisy.
I do like this graphic though. The clip there. It reminds me of the old Tarantino movies.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got irrefutable evidence. Monday night on Raw, El Grande Americano beat CM Punk in the triple threat match to qualify here tonight. Also in that matchup, took out AJ Styles. Now, in the match, he was wearing boots that said PG. They were Chad Gable's boots. Gable even admitted. Then, later on,
He admitted that he leased them to him for the night because the airplane lost his boots.
Explain this. Earlier today, at Worlds Collide, Chad Gable took on Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship. Chad Gable had his right elbow and arm heavily taped. El Grande Americano has his right elbow and arm heavily taped here tonight.
Breaking news, somebody injures elbow in professional wrestling.
Sympathy pains, that's all it is. Such a conspiracy theorist.
Fucking way.
His elbow. If people have hurt elbows.
They're fans of each other.
One person has a hurt elbow. What is this, Achilles?
It's a little bit different. I'm supposed to see that hair. Nope, he still has it.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I mean?
People can have injured elbows in professional wrestling.
You prove enough tonight, Michael Cole.
It's a coincidence, I guess.
It just looks awkward. That's all.
It looks awkward.
Nobody really
Throwing
talking
in.
about him in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
The person I don't like it. That's why I was letting mine go out, like to here, to have like a Roman Reigns on here. I did not like the sides. The sides. I'm like, take those bitches out. I don't like them.
Grab victory, change your career.
But he beat Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu.
Andrade did have a good finish last year, though. The feud he had with Carmelo Hayes. He had a good match. But
You know, we have that Mattel ring out here at ringside.
I think he needs to turn heel though, like he did in NXT when he was
The
champion.
ladder match is presented by Fireball
Or in Mexico too, he was good heel.
Whiskey. Why should the good guys get all the shine?
You're falling asleep, weren't you?
Oh, I feel so fucking tired.
Your normal cocktail to be a little bad with a nice cold shot of Fireball whiskey. Fireball, the official shot of WWE bad guys.
I could kill for one of those right now, Tom.
Fill up my cup.
I love you solo. Not no more. Oh, you didn't see SmackDown because you don't have it, right? So they were cutting a promo with him and JC, the big guy that came in. There's a new guy in the bloodlines.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Formerly known as Jeff Cobb and Batanza and Underground. But anyways, he was talking to him and he's like, well, Fatu is all gas and no brain. And he looked around before he comes around the door after they left. So Fatu, her bitch.
That's what I'm saying. They just gotta get rid of the bloodline.
Yeah. Let them go in their own way.
Yeah.
Now that Roman Reigns is not in charge, it's not so. That and they don't have no titles. So they don't have any. Now, true, but they didn't have it for a while. So when Roman was there, everybody had titles.
He beat Bloodline's former member, Jimmy Uso, and Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix, in a triple threat match to qualify here tonight. Man's all about power. Well, you can get that if you win tonight.
Oh, missing? Nope. Yeah, that's right. LA Knight. Shit, that was a big pop. That was a big pop.
Yeah. This entire city after his hits.
You might win, dude, with that pop.
See what?
What?
What does he have?
Oh, see, I don't know. I couldn't read it.
He might win.
Yeah.
I thought Alex took the Louisiana.
You listen to some dorky guy in the past who talked a lot of nonsense, but we talk a lot of sense here tonight, and it will make a lot of sense to a lot of people around planet Earth. If LA Knight finally grabs the briefcase and sets his career on planet
That's a
Earth
big
into
pop.
overdrive.
Third straight year, LA Knight's been in Money in the Bank ladder match. Perhaps
CRP?
this is the charm. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago,
Oh, no idea.
2005, right here in Los Angeles, the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match was held. It was won, of course, by Edge, who would go in on to cash in later on to become a world champion. Tonight, we celebrated 20 years later
That wants to be in the middle.
in the Intuit Dome. Wait, we asked the question earlier. How would these men respond to the attacks by Rollins last night on SmackDown? Perhaps we're going to get our answer early on.
The game plan may be backfiring before our eyes for Seth Rollins trying to stop the death by something up the field. Didn't apparently get the job done.
Well,
Three men that were attacked by Rollins.
Why is Chat leaving?
Attacking Seth
was it
Rollins.
Seth didn't attack him?
Maybe Paul Heyman should have thought better about that strategy last night on SmackDown. Yeah, maybe a better plan from Paul Heyman. And Rollins now sent out the ring right in front of Paul Heyman.
And then
Paul Heyman scrunching up
Solo.
and stay down.
Machiavellian consequences and Solo Sikoa, part of that power group on SmackDown. Love what he saw, but
that smile went away quick.
I wonder if Paul Heyman sees ghosts when he looks at Solo Sikoa, the man who went through a tape last year. And Solo's trying to
Eat that.
Andrade and
His selling is funny though. I'll give him that.
LA Knight. Right after Solo
Neck
Sikoa.
breaker, nice.
Like a lot of momentum with LA Knight tonight, doesn't it, Pat? Momentum's always sitting like that.
LA Knight needs to tap into that energy.
Oh, Grande Americano on the outside. Taken
Oh!
out. Taken out by LA Knight. Yeah.
banged up after that classic match with Del Kingo and Chad Gable earlier today. Worlds collide.
I did some research. Chad Gable was wearing a black elbow pad earlier today that is white tape around elbow.
Well, of course he's not going to come out dressed the same way. Come on, Pat. Think he's going to give his secret away that easy? The idiot even wore his own boots, the Chad Gable boots, Monday night. Once again, an excuse about it.
The airline/airplane lost his boots. So Chad Gable is being a good Olympian American citizen. At least his boots do.
Ooh, Andrade taking out. Nice. Solo. Right. Ooh, nice super kick. Penta's gonna fly. This is gonna be good. Penta known to be crazy here. He's gonna move.
He likes to say,
Nice, nice.
Oh, gets back into this. How do you know what Gable and Americana's nipples look like?
Because they both compete shirtless on TV, Michael Cole. I do my job as a researcher. That's the talent. Big difference in nipple size.
Don't stone unturned. Nice to see you saying that because Michael Cole is that quality.
Different.
I'm sorry, trying to just stay in a chair with his
I love it. I'm gonna down, but it's funny.
Done research by studying America.
Well, maybe you need to change your game. This is how we move forward in the commentary. Get to a whole new level with no stone unturned.
Okay,
your research.
Okay, let's see what Grande Americano has planned as he is now taking control of this match. I don't know why Gable just doesn't wrestle with this guy all the time. Gable can't beat Luchador. These are two different people. Lost to beat Kingo earlier today, but this guy, El Grande, is undefeated.
El Grande Americano is on quite a roll since he got to Monday Night Raw. Once again, we know nothing about his past, but I'm sure Penta does. As another incredible luchador.
There's a Wikipedia page, I believe.
We're gonna chop.
Oh!
The
These
fun.
luchadors simultaneously have decided to hate El Grande Americano. You know why?
Because he's not a real luchador?
No, because nobody's buying Pentamasks anymore. They are buying El Grande Americano. They're losing their merch money. They're so jealous.
Back to the business.
So, by the way, I just
Oh, upside down, taking them down with the ladder. Ooh.
And the Wikipedia page actually comes up as Chad Gable, American professional.
There's definitely history of Wikipedia. Is that Michael Cole? What a great change. It's truly
the internet's always right.
Not German.
Now, El Grande Americano with a waistline. Rollins catches him with an elbow. And now
Powerbomb. Powerbomb.
El Grande
Nope.
away.
El Grande too smart.
Razor's edge on it. Oh no. Ooh.
Olympian level physique for this guy, El Grande Americano.
Oh no, come on.
The 2012 game.
Twirling. Well, that was funny as hell. That would be funny. That would be so funny.
People do not love that right now.
El Grande trying to climb the ladder and he runs into Solo Sikoa.
Oh.
He's from where he's from. He's El Grande Americano.
It's about to be El Grande smash up. This is not rugged. I don't know. I got lost trying to say something.
Yeah, you're looking for it. I found it. I do that a lot, brother. I really find it. You've done it for 28 years now.
Solo Sikoa setting up the ladder.
They want tables. We want an unmasked Americano.
And now look at Solo Sikoa and El Grande Americano.
Oof. Monday night, creeping up. Ooh. Taking it to Solo.
LA Knight are one of the biggest workloads of any superstar in the past 12. And eventually, it's going to slow you down. Solo Sikoa, a man who is on a mission to bring power, glory, and championships back to his family.
Hold up a little. See, but he's tired.
Built up his own image. What a moment it would be if he grabs a contract tonight.
Uh-oh, Samoan drop on the ladder.
This match tonight.
All the gifts
Nope.
any superstar could ever.
Reverse DDT. Ooh!
Solo.
You know he slammed it hard. Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Elbow drop.
There's LA Knight to the elbow. 76% of the time. The men's contract winner cashes in for a world title 19 of 25.
Wait a minute, LA Knight might be the one.
LA Knight now.
Oh.
He's the first one to try to climb up the ladder. Got bit early on.
¿Se te está doliendo la pierna?
On the other side, going to be met by Penn Knight.
Greatest of ladders. You grab what's that?
Me bajé muy close a una pala de sheets. When I got off, la por esquina me
These guys that know each other.
Bueno, yo le pegué a la pinche esquina.
Many moves ago. Penta and LA Knight now battle on top of the ladder.
Push the ladder over.
It's more like it's
Seth Rollins setting up a ladder of his own. Absolute power. That's what Rollins wants. He understands that, but that's what the contract brings. And Rollins then with a big
You're also Americano.
Penta and LA Knight. On the other side, it's El Grande Americano. 4 men now, top of the ladder, closing in on the briefcase.
Oh,
Man hanging on.
third ladder coming in.
Setting up a third
Down
ladder.
goes Penta.
Andrade.
Ooh, shit. Flipped up.
Everyone on these ladders, all 6 men.
You try to
close
springboard
the
up to it.
to the briefcase. Pressure time here.
He's gonna go down.
really look quite the same.
Cameraman, get the hell out of there. That's probably where they'll fall.
Those headbutts by El Grande Americano. You got to wonder, Pat, if he's got that steel plate loaded in that mask here tonight.
There's a chance that nobody would blame him.
Oh, there we go.
Plates and one
Fly, Americano, fly.
Ooh, taken out.
By Rollins.
And there
Oh,
goes
Andrade out.
Andrade.
Not a steel plate, it's a patch for eczema that irritates
Jesus.
profusely during matches.
Spike and a pedigree.
So the mask. More nonsense from Michael Cole, disparaging a great superstar like El Grande Americano.
I appreciate El Grande taking care of his skin.
Rollins and Sikoa had words last night. That was a pretty tense showdown on SmackDown.
The power crew of Raw, the power crew of SmackDown. These are their 2 leaders. They both have the same goals, the same aims, the same aspirations, and people like that rarely gel well together.
Chanting for the OTC.
Solo Sikoa.
You got to back the Street Fighter Solo Sikoa in this kind of exchange.
Ooh, big super kick.
Solo's feeling it. Looking for the Samoan split now to put Rollins away. Step ducks underneath. Kick by Rollins.
Okay, stop.
From Rollins.
Ooh.
He sees it coming. He will move. You've got to catch him unawares. That is part of why Seth Rollins is one of the best of an entire generation.
And we talked about the importance of Rollins when he won the Money in the Bank back in 2014 and how that changed the entire direction of his company for a decade. That's the power of Money in the Bank. That's why Rollins says he
Punk.
puts himself in an opportunity to win the World Championship, which gives him all the power, absolute power in WWE.
So that once I with Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker in tow, we can run this thing forever.
That's on the ladder.
A couple of Rollins up on to trying to fight out of this.
Ooh, almost had a Samoan drop.
There on the last.
Ooh.
Holy fuck.
And now Rollins in position.
Bump. Nice. On Solo.
Tough you are, Solo Sikoa. And that right
You
there
want some
is a
tamalindo?
I want no more shit.
scrambler now alone in the ring. What's Seth Rollins? Who wants the big one? Seemingly all the time in the world, you have the motor in this situation. Opportunity is there. It won't be there for long.
Very calm. Paul Heyman tonight. And he realizes Rollins is in control.
Ooh. Crowd wanting Penta.
In Los Angeles,
Where the hell's
17,000
Penta?
plus sold out.
Haven't seen
Seth
him in a minute.
Rollins positioned
Yeah.
himself to perhaps win Money in the Bank tonight, climbing up the ladder.
Grande coming up, sneaking up behind.
Behind now. Americano
Ankle
playing
lock.
defense and looking for the Chad Gable ankle lock.
Oh, there you go. This time.
This is classic.
Andrade.
Chad Gable here with the ankle lock.
Classic Kurt Angle, classic Ken Shamrock, classic El Grande Americano.
Now Andrade. Rollins in all kinds of trouble. Andrade now looking to circumvent Rollins and try to get up.
Oh, this is going to be a mess.
Playing defense as well. Dangerous situation for all these superstars, especially Rollins.
Sunset powerbomb. Ooh, big hard landing for El Grande. And super.
Oh, yes.
Snapping in the
Oh. Penta and Seth going through that ladder.
In the eyes and on the face of Paul Heyman. His gravy train is in deep, deep
I
trouble.
didn't see how Penta landed.
On the edge, I think, too.
Cleanly. Sunset.
He landed
He landed
hard.
hard. Oh, he landed on the ladder, too.
Yeah.
He got the worst of it.
Definitely. Nobody's winning in that.
Is he crying? Fucking Paul Heyman.
Heyman bleeding with Rollins.
Penta and Andrade tag partners last night. They were successful against the Creeds. They can't both win this.
Well,
Oh,
Heyman is also ill-equipped.
Can't stop behind him.
Me neither.
Hooked his back into Seth
Oh.
Rollins. Penta and Andrade. Two incredible athletes.
Two friends respect each other. That has to go out the window here. No negotiation. No deal.
Shake hands up there and go at it.
Penta and Andrade. Andrade says, wait, Penta, take the contract.
Oh, wants to play first and reach up. What's going to happen?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Defenseless.
Andrade just talked Penta into doing that himself.
You got to do what you can do in this match.
Great play by Andrade.
A really smart move by Andrade. You saw the move before it happened.
Both men now, and Andrade making his way back down the ladder.
Oh, God.
Penta off again. Andrade now trying to position the ladder.
You're going to fall asleep as soon as you get home.
He's playing.
Oh, yeah, I'm a crash.
Ooh, super kick to Andrade.
I told you after I finished the ceviche, I took the little nail.
Meanwhile, Penta yet again trying to climb the ladder.
Uh-oh.
With another
Uh-oh.
ladder
On the back.
Oh.
Sandwich between two rounds. Penta with a little steel hitting his spine as Andrade is setting something up.
The higher you climb, the higher the risk you take on board. There's always somebody waiting to pounce.
And LA Knight back into the fray. Dropped up over the top again by Andrade.
LA Knight.
Penta
Oh,
trying
no.
to climb the
They did
ladder
this in the
again.
women's, too. Let's see what they do here.
It's an intercept here.
Penta might hit a package power driver on Andrade. Suplex. He ain't going to get it.
Blocked by
No.
Penta.
I don't think that was
Oh, Mexican destroyer. Ooh.
And the ladder folded.
Well, they didn't go through it.
Yeah.
Potential next snapper to Andrade. Take another look at this.
Ooh. It looked like Andrade hit his head on one of the rungs.
Did you see the ladder buckle on this impact?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Snooze for the rest of the month. Sailor Milano Chance. Bringing through the entry zone.
We're going to play off the adrenaline of this sold-out crowd. Could it be Penta's night? Incredible arrival on the scene here in WWE since his debut.
Solo's back up.
January. Almost a color playing spoiler to this audience that were fully behind Penta there.
And now Solo mocking Penta.
Mocking Penta even more.
I think Solo's a guy does it better than Penta. That should be Solo's a ghost.
Oh, yeah, I
Well,
don't
LA Knight.
Not going to have any of it. He's dragged Solo out of the ring. Solo played too many games that he paid for. He's stripping into the barricade by Knight.
A rare loss of focus there from Solo Sikoa, and he is paid the price. So difficult to negotiate that ladder around.
Oh, that ladder is breaking as fuck.
Ringside area.
Wait, you've been in a couple of Money in the Bank contracts.
You guys want to move?
There's nothing like it.
Nothing like them at all. Nothing like it.
Ooh, big uppercut.
Stay on your pathway to victory. Most men simply aren't built for this kind of damage.
It's a coming back first into the steps by LA Knight.
So a brave built to a
Oh, big super kick to LA from Penta.
Potentially out.
How about the resilience of Penta? He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back.
Speak too soon.
Uh-oh.
Tip over the top rope, that by the megastar.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus, he was going to put him through that ladder.
I think LA Knight was looking to put him through that ladder.
Mexican Destroyer on sorts didn't have quite the same level of impact as the standard version, but the megastar is down. Penta is up.
And now it's Penta's chance. Penta could be clear sailing from here.
Nope, Grand Americano. Haven't seen him in a sec.
Make his way up the ladder. Penta's closing in.
Yeah, there he is. German. Nice. And speaking of the other one, Seth, there it is. German.
Gable-like. The Seth Rollins.
Incredible technique.
LA Knight.
On the back of the neck and shoulders.
Like he's been doing this for decades. Gable put on a John Grande Americano.
By the way, Gable takes his wrists in white tape as well. Oh, and Rollins then bringing it into the ladder.
Was Chad Gable on the grassy knoll? Can you confirm that for us?
No, he's not. He's
embarrassing for you, though.
Did Wikipedia tell you that?
Listen, you don't know that about El Grande Americano. You have no idea.
He'll be 100 years old for all we know, Michael Cole.
And the way he operates, he might be.
It's like the rings on the tree. The rings around the nipple give the age of a luchador like El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano.
Oh, he got slashed with
Money
something.
in the Bank, or Senor, sorry.
That's
Money
back.
in the Bank, he keeps this up.
Look forward on the back of El Grande Americano.
Oh, fireball ladder.
Oh my! That's the fireball ladder the Creed brothers hit earlier in the night. That's the what? The fireball ladder that the Creed brothers hit because Chad Gable told them to help out our buddy. He said El Grande Americano. He was the only one that knew was on this side. That's a fireball ladder.
The fireball ladder is huge.
The best ladder I've ever seen.
Look at this.
Oh, the fireball ladder's a good time. American whiskey. El Grande Americano. Spin it. Taking it all of LA.
They have a drink on me.
Celebrating if El Grande Americano wins this one.
Fireball for everyone.
Hell yeah.
And now, that's all that fireball ladder. Gable will be even suffer if he wins this contract.
It's crazy. Gable isn't in the match, so you don't have to worry about
You
that.
should have died for this ladder. You're obsessed. This ladder is massive.
That's fireball.
All Americano has to do is just slowly make his way up there and grab it for maybe not too
There
slow.
goes Penta.
That's our Grande Americano. Climbing the fireball ladder. Shout out to fireball. Shout out to ladders in general. Shout out to luchadors.
And now look at got the ring case, had his hand on it. Penta, trying to block. Oh,
Oh. Seth Rollins. There's your two favorites right here to win at least a match.
Start to question it myself.
Rollins up there. And what a match. What an incredible match for the opportunity of a lifetime.
So, looks like Grand Americano's putting up the metal plate. Yeah, there he is.
Nonsense, Michael.
Put up with a medicated patch.
Anti-history to take the swelling down. They should put a headbutt for Penta. He may well have a
Well, they should give you a history to your.
They're fighting up there for a while.
And now,
Someone get in.
Seth Rollins fighting out at the top of the ladder.
I would hope that Americana would give way to anti-histamine about the case.
Go, Penta. Go. And there goes El Grande America. Oh! No, he did it. Uh-oh. Don't tell me El Grande's gonna win. He's gonna win, dude.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh! LA Knight sacrificed himself. That was a nice backdrop on him. Almost landed on the ladder. Jesus, that would have been bad. Uh-oh, Rollins. CM Punk, maybe? Someone get involved?
Oh, no.
What?
The other ladder's right behind him.
Andrade. He's screaming at Andrade.
Push the ladder.
Everybody trying to stop him. Oof. At least right now it's not shit. Solo hasn't been seen in a while. There he is up the outside. Uh-oh. Andrade hanging.
He can't reach the left. Yeah, he can't quite unhook it. That carabiner couldn't come unhooked it. And Andrade had an opportunity. Andrade lost his footing, but he might be getting it back. And Penta again climbing the ladder. This man won't stay die. Andrade again.
What are they gonna do? Oh, he's calling his dude. This is how Seth Rollins gonna win. The boy. Ooh,
damn!
Super spear!
Woo! The fuck out of Cat.
Yeah.
Super spin by Ron Breaker. Yet no disqualification to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Start the deck any way you can. Aggressively, Breaker are the ultimate in deck stickers to Seth freaking Rollins.
Jesus, broke that ladder.
Because he's a master of coming up with.
Where's CM Punk? Sami Zayn.
Oh my God, guys, look out.
Jesus. Oh, tsunami coming.
Wait, I'm going to give this one to you because you do it better than everyone else. Watch him lead to the top rope. Crushing Andrade. Big blocks and Reed. Braun Breaker.
We knew there was going to be fuckery here.
I'm surprised the bloodline's not coming out.
Including 5 of the competitors in this match. Rollins insurance policies.
Look at him smile pointing at Solo.
Paul Heyman's directing them in a second. And Solo succumbing.
They're going to come out and then Fatu's just going to let him do what he wants. what they
Time
want.
for talk is over.
That could happen.
Here come.
All right, let's see what he does. He heard him talk shit. Both of them coming out.
And now Solo has back up to make a 5-2 and JC Mateo. Guys, we are about to have a clash of 4 damn boxers.
That match would be great. In the Fatal 4-Way. Just a lot of strong ass men.
I like two-jump player that game. Solo Sikoa has stacked the deck too.
What a massive moment.
Why are you fighting, Fatu?
WWE today, throwing it out in Money in the Bank.
All balls of muscle with a whole lot of bad intent. Who should have nothing to do with this matchup.
Ron Breaker picked up by JC Mateo, and then Mateo bringing into the steel.
Super spear.
Now Breaker measuring his man. Almost ran his ass to Hollywood here in LA.
Teach Jacob Batu a major lesson in
Pop up. Oof! Yeah, that I mean. Suicide dive. Oof. I love body shirt too, dude.
just when Solos and Joe needed it.
And Solo with a Jacob saying, I love you, Solo. Climb the ladder. Win the contract.
Nope. Nope. Here's a betrayal. Yeah, I see it.
Jacob Batu. Come on. Wretched bodies. Dog walking fools.
Solo Sikoa realizing the situation. Jacob Batu. Solo says, I want a different ladder. Which one? Jacob Batu obliging.
Plenty to choose from. Make it right.
Jacob Batu handing the back to Solo Sikoa.
You gonna take a piss?
And there's no
Taking too much time.
Nothing quite like family is that.
Is he gonna throw him to that ladder?
Yeah. In the tilt the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes.
What you say last night? No gas, no brain, huh?
Woo! Just through Solo.
Got it, I mean.
Jacob Batu's not done. Jacob's had enough.
From the ladder.
You want to kill Solo? You want to kill Solo? Oof.
I thought he was gonna do it from the ladder.
I mean, that would have been cool, but fuck. And there it is, Fatu.
And there goes the bloodline. Yes.
What we wanted.
All gas, no brains was the quote from Solo Sikoa. And sadly, it appears Jacob Batu got every word of it.
Samoan drop on that ladder. Woo!
Jacob Batu has some demolition fantasy of Solo Sikoa.
Holding violent barbarian cannot
Choke slam on it.
controlled.
Oh, Uranagi.
Oh!
That Solo Sikoa, perhaps inadvertently, perhaps intentionally, cost Jacob
Solo may be done. Now take out a Grande Americano just because.
on SmackDown. Ugly tensions were all stored in that savage mind of Jacob Fatu.
Now it's time for you to run alone.
Fatu staring back at his damage, and now
Ugh, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins
That's broken, dude.
to take advantage.
No, was it?
Yeah, that's the one that what's his name broke. JC. Or no, Bronson Reed when he moved it.
Because anyone left capable of moving. Seth is scrambling. No one's on their feet.
Oh, no.
Nobody is stopping.
I thought it was the one he broke. Are they gonna put CM Punk in the match?
To the top. For the architect who won this in a way.
Oh! Oh! LA Knight!
Back in the match. Look at the flush Seth Rollins here.
Baseball bat like lariat to the jaw of Seth Rollins. And snatching it at the dead is the big
That is very wobbly.
Yes, it is.
Rollins back up the ladder as well.
Oh, please don't tell me Grande's gonna win it while these guys are
Oh! Stomp.
The eyes of LA Knight in the process.
Well, he hasn't been seen. He was speared the hell out of him, so he might be down and out. It's been a while. Andrade's out. Solo's out. Grande hasn't been seen in a while. Where's Penta? He wasn't attacked by them.
Oh, he wasn't?
Where's Penta? Where's Penta? Is Seth Rollins gonna win?
Yep.
Too obvious, yeah.
Okay, but
Alright. I'm gonna take a break here in a bit when you get back. Wow.
Well, the favorite for this match did indeed win it in the end, but I don't think anybody could have predicted the convoluted pathway that it took for Penta to win this.
I hate you for ringing the head of Solo Sikoa for many years to come. That man could be Jacob Fatu and had enough, and he cost Solo the contract. Jacob Fatu destroying Solo Sikoa in the process. Quite a statement from Jacob Fatu. And then a last-minute rally by LA Knight was snuffed out by Rollins in the stump. And for the second time, Rollins is Money in the Bank. And Pat, Rollins has preached power. Absolute power. And the way to have absolute power is to flank yourself with men like Bronson Reed and Ron Breaker. And to one day have the full championship. Talk about Bronson Reed and Ron Breaker. Seth freaking Rollins. Paul Heyman now has his brain with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, he does.
You talk about power and you talk about leverage. You talk about it all for Seth freaking Rollins and his group. Well, you know, John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics Games and Fanatics Fest New York City, June 20th through the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athletes.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're not going anywhere.
Fanatics Game.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome everybody to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them, ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're all dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa. How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
I've done that. Welcome back to JoJerz. Watch along as we're back here on Monday, Money in the Bank. Some news. Bella, Nikki, back on Monday. And we're back here with the main event. I know who you're rooting for. Of course, Logan Paul.
Yes, so he knew.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. I just have a feeling Cody Rhodes and Jay gonna win. Like you said, it's not for the title.
But yeah.
And I have a feeling Cena and Logan are gonna have bickering through the match.
Doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
I hope they don't drag it along.
He forced me
Also,
to make a
possible appearance, Rock.
choice, and I
Possible. His mom was in the crowd earlier.
Yeah.
Right history. Going to ruin wrestling for everyone. Because this is what the real champion looks like. The last real champion. The world heavyweight champion. I'ma show up, put the work in, like I always have. And if y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the world heavyweight champ, let me hear you say, yes!
Jey Uso. Wouldn't it be something if I take this championship home with me? That championship is around the waist of a Uso. That would almost ruin wrestling.
Since WrestleMania! If it isn't professional wrestling's biggest wannabes. He is the last real champion. I am the inevitable face of this company. If you want some, come get some.
The Miz is no longer in WWE.
Huh?
The Miz is no longer in WWE.
Just Peacemaker.
He cut ties because they got rid of R2. That sounds like that's gonna be a story.
Yeah.
Winners write the history books. Your dream of what the WWE is will be ruined. Take your good luck. It's your future.
All right, get it over with.
Let's go. Was this your guy?
And he climbed the ladder.
I mean, they're still there. Might as well. I think the ladder match should have been the main event.
Yeah, because there's no title on the line.
Yeah, it's just big names. Okay, cool.
But like you said, it could be a lot of surprises.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed if there isn't.
Agreed. If there isn't, as soon as it's over, we're signing now. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Because they messed up a few times here on this. Well, one big one for sure.
What?
Naomi.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Is it the worst mess up? No, I think Bianca winning the Elimination Chamber.
I see them about to say.
I still think that's worse.
I mean, yeah, Bianca did not deserve to.
Because she didn't have any momentum going into that. At least Naomi has some.
Yeah, but then you carry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that, at least in that sense, it helps her. I don't think he's ever worn all white like this, like
It's losing
it's been a while.
championship at WrestleMania.
Well, he usually has
Cody Rhodes returns.
Oh, there he does.
what is what was the motorcycle guy that did a lot of stunts that dressed all white like that?
You're talking about Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel, that's what he reminded me of right now.
Jeez, look at all the people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, McAfee about to eat everywhere. And Cole's gonna try to eat and then run out of gas.
I just saw Topanga eating here.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we established I didn't have rhythm on the up tonight. You don't talk about it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, once you find that beat on your feet, it is pretty sweet.
A lot to talk about involving Jey Uso tonight. Is he stretching himself thin? That is what Gunther said. We'll get into that during this matchup. But right now, it's time to yeet.
Seems like you added some ease to that heat.
Yeah, a little.
I said he spread too thin. He's our world champ, Bob.
I was kind of front row once to get paid eating. I'm not sure if my sound is phone.
I'll keep providing Gunther is not circling our vicinity.
You're allowed to eat. Especially when his feet hit your bone. In the WWE universe, rises to their feet in every city we see.
There's a lot of 49er fans in the light too. Shit.
Yeah.
MMA fighter right there.
Oh, that's how it's done, Wade. Now that's how it's done.
I've never felt cooler than when I
That's how it's done.
by the world heavyweight.
That guy in white.
No, anyway, you gotta wait till you can actually get my feet. I can't do it unless I watch Pat do it.
The more I drink, the more rhythm I get. Tipsy.
That helps us all. Remember, Cody and Jay have been successful as a tag team. They were tag team champions together a couple of years ago.
Yeah, let me have a little asterisk on that. Rain of bears laughed at about
This guy.
a none of the stacks to have. But
He's right in the front.
Oh, that ugly.
Yeah, he's in a white over here somewhere. Right there.
Now, he's the man on top of the business. Carrying the
I mean, it is LA for love stars.
Not if Gunther has his way. He faces Jey
I'm surprised.
Uso.
What's his name? Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin's not there. He's a super wrestling fan.
Oh, yeah. The one that he married that Chinita.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. You know she's into fucking sports, like four into sports. I was watching I think First Take or something like that, and she was on it. And she was talking around those guys. I'm like, okay, okay. She knows her shit. No more time?
Oh, come on. Don't drag it on.
Of course they're going to drag it on.
Interrupted.
Now you like Logan Paul?
No.
No, still no.
No. I just think they eat too much.
That's it. They want to be part of the show, man.
All he takes his own videos better than anyone else on planet Earth.
He actually was lucky that he didn't release him to the guys here in the arena.
It's about to go viral. I promise you that much. Check social media in about 30 seconds.
I love social media. Yeah, they see it clearly.
Logan Paul has obviously transformed social media over
You know he doesn't live in the United States.
No, he's in Puerto Rico. So he could avoid some taxes.
Yeah. I mean, it's USA territory, but it's not the same.
WWE currently, what an opportunity tonight, Pat, to team with the greatest of all time.
And I believe he just caught a drone in his hand.
Now that takes some skill.
This is the future. You send
He's
your
not
drone on, you
flying
take a tour of the Intuit Dome, and then it meets you at the top roast.
The fact that he's so good at literally everything he does just makes people hate him even more. Find a flaw with this guy. There ain't one. And of course, the appropriate home for the drone is the prime bottom. Another empire
That's gross.
Paul has built.
Well,
Similar to the ones in the book.
Yes. Yes, I forgot. I took it. I still haven't tried it.
Our main event is brought
You don't want
I
you know they don't sell it at a lot of stores.
largest
It's nasty.
injury law firm.
7-Eleven doesn't carry it. I don't think I've seen it ever in Maverick. I think the other place I've seen it once was in
Morgan.
Smith. I do see it in Smith. All black Cena. Wearing Dodgers or Lakers or fuck. I don't know. There's a lot of Dodgers. Oh, this is Clippers. So maybe white, red, and blue. What blue? Dodger blue? Looks like
the Lakers need to.
No, this is. Oh, Chargers or Rams. That's what it is. Chargers or Rams. It looks like Rams yellow.
Yeah.
The place where John Cena won his first WWE title. LA. You don't remember? The same time Money in the Bank started. The same year. That same WrestleMania in LA. You know when I was younger, I bought this CD, and my dad heard the song and it's like, "Where's my teeth with Colgate?" With cocaine. He thought it said cocaine. I'm like, no, not everybody raps about drugs, Tom. A lot of them do. Even you're tired of.
Tired, fuck, you're so tired.
17 time, 5-time US, 4 tag, 1-time Money in the Bank, and 2-time Royal Rumble winner.
The following contest is a tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the
fucking nightmare. And his tag team partner, he is the world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso.
Yeah. I could see Gunther coming out. Who?
Oh, to attack.
To attack.
Possibly. Yeah. Yeah.
Since they got a match tomorrow, anyways.
To soften them up a little more.
Yeah.
I feel it. Alright, I'm gonna have some of this.
Oh, well, I have a big bag.
You want the Valino?
I know I'm good. The soda kind of got my sugar up a little bit.
Oh.
Scene 17, here to great Los Angeles with his presence one final time.
I started seeing the Peacemaker again because of the comment. No, the first season started seeing it again. I forgot how much of a dork he is to his father. His father hates him.
It's palpable in the introduction. So, a lot of interesting stories here in this match tonight. Cody Rhodes, remember, won the Royal Rumble back-to-back years. The other three men in this match were the final three in this year's Royal Rumble. John Cena eliminated Logan Paul, who's his teammate. And then Jey Uso would eliminate John Cena to win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to win the world title by tapping out Gunther.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso cannot.
It's either going to be a quick match or a 40-minute match with fucking. He tagged in Logan.
Free dirty trick in the block. You can expect that from Paul and Cena tonight.
Thought we were going to get Cena and Rhodes Wade. However, John tags Logan Paul into this matchup to start things off.
Cena is past the point in his career when he's going to give the people what they want.
Wait a minute. This is Cody Rhodes' first match.
Oh my God, his fire put
John Cena at WrestleMania. The night Cena set the record for the 17th world title. Cody Rhodes, John Cena locking up here in the main event of Money in the Bank. It has been 16 long years since Cody Rhodes actually beat John Cena in a match. That was a tag team match back in 2009. Rhodes has had no success against Cena.
Wow, ran like a coward.
Running to get out of the match. No ring rust at all for Cody Rhodes. Cena applauding on the apron.
You're not little Twix's Logan Paul. Get into the mindset of Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes knows a trick or two himself.
Logan Paul as well. You know, 15 years ago tonight, my partner Wade Barrett would form one of the most influential groups in WWE, known as the Nexus. And the target was the man standing on the apron right now, none other than John Cena.
John Cena's never really warned to me. I think it had something to do with that night 15 years ago. I must apologize to Platinum for not quite finishing the job, which is why we're in this position today with John Cena trying to ruin wrestling. Let's hope that.
Cody Rhodes trying to save perfection in wrestling. This is a vertical suplex now, stalling by Cody Rhodes. I love next.
Jeez.
I love Cody Rhodes being back in the WWE ring.
What a little stink eye during that stalling suplex. Cody Rhodes shot across to John Cena, and every twist of that wrist of Logan Paul. Again, another glance over at Cena.
Here comes Jey Uso. Very interesting story here when it comes to the world champion main event. Jey Uso, who has been going non-stop since winning the title back in April at WrestleMania. Gunther is appointed on Monday. He says that there's the
Big
right
right
hand that Uso has felt on a number of occasions. Gunther
The back's hurting?
Yeah, your chair's not as comfortable as it looks.
Plus, we've been sitting for what, 8 hours?
Yeah,
almost 8 hours. Yeah, I think it's that more than anything. Like 8 hours. So,
Yeah.
The most important thing in your world is that title. I don't know if anyone can really compartmentalize and focus on a match like this, knowing in 48 hours we're defending world title against a
oof, nice.
Neckbreaker by Jay.
Cover.
On Logan
Yeah.
at 2 now. James, so he defended the title in Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. We saw Monday night.
And it starts again.
We saw Monday night.
Yeah.
Midsection is ripped to a beating at the hands of Rollins and company. Takes another beating last night. He's got this guy cracked.
Eating all over Logan's face.
The title on the line of Phoenix.
Yeah, Gunther is incredibly tough and ready to become champion again on Monday Night Raw, but everything that Jey Uso has had to do as the world champion of this company comes with the title of the job. He's been ready for it. He has braced it. He has done a fantastic job as our champion.
And let's not forget this, as Logan Paul looks to take control of a battered Jey Uso.
Blockbuster. Nice.
Paul now shoots the half into the cover. Is it enough?
Nail kick out.
You got two world champions in the ring right now. You got the undisputed WWE champion John Cena. That made Cena comes in. And you got the world champion who's getting beat up now. They won Jey Uso. And let's not forget, guys, what happened about 20 minutes ago. Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank contract. Seth Rollins is in the building. These two men, Cena and Uso, can't be vulnerable.
For the title, no.
Doesn't matter. If one of them ends up beat up, he can come in and make that.
Yeah, he can go after either one.
So they're both here. That's a possibility. Maybe that's why they either 4 minutes left in the show or 34 minutes left.
Like Logan Paul, a social media star, a YouTuber, to be on top of the game.
His exact words are ruin wrestling forever.
Let's not deny it. Logan Paul would be the world heavyweight champion right now if not for Cody Rhodes.
What said was to cash it in on Cena.
You guys are right there ringside.
I would love that. I think everybody would be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually okay with that.
I think even Cena is. He's the type of guy that would be okay with that.
Now takes the world champion.
Hey, his bald spot's going away.
Jey looks a bit off tonight.
Still a little there, but it's going away.
Well, that's because he got a hair implant.
Yeah, he said it himself. He's like, yeah, motherfuckers, it takes time to it to grow.
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to spend all that money.
No, once I start going bald, it's all going.
Sometimes I think about cutting it just
Bald.
buzz cut. I kind of short like what you have.
Yeah. I mean, you remember a few months ago, I was bald. Literally, if I go, it starts, like, I already feel like Santana's going. If I start bald, I'm going to be bald the rest of my life. Fuck that.
Preventing from making a tag. Paul has been so impressive in his career thus far in WWE.
Not just in his career in WWE.
Nice shot for him.
Nice.
Logan Paul is great at everything.
Kick out by Jay. I mean, say what you want to say about Logan. In the ring, he caught him pretty quick. And he's very good.
He did it. He has some
potential.
Potential. He's just a douchebag.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's had a couple of nice ring appearances, especially when he used to
with Roman, he had a great match.
With also with Ricochet.
Yeah, the one in Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, he'll put his body through it.
Yeah.
He does take high risks.
The problem is he's not consistent on the shows and stuff.
The John Cena of old, the 2015 version, that US Open Challenge version of John Cena came back out to play. I really think John Cena is now back to his best, and add to that the fact that he's willing.
It also seems like Cena is working out a little more now. Yeah, just a little bit more, because he doesn't look as thin when he first came back. Or are we getting used to it?
No, I think he has been working out a little more.
Yeah. Other obligations
it does look like he's gotten a little buffer again.
Yeah. Obviously not as much, but yeah. In its prime.
Goal tackle by Cena.
More than one way to play this game, and the knowledge and experience of John Cena, as distasteful as it is showing why he is the absolute top of the industry.
Hit Cody right there.
Cody Rhodes realizes
This is the only thing I really don't like about John Cena's character right now.
can do nothing about it.
His wrestling style just went really fucking slow.
By Cena.
Like,
That's 2 shoulder tackles here.
like slow
John
motion
Cena's
slow.
just talking trash throughout the entirety.
And I get
I
it.
don't think he can keep up the pace he used to have.
Cena refusing
Well,
to
even
pick
that.
up the pace.
I'd say he could
He's
a
paying
little
the
bit.
price for it now.
It's also the character. He's not going to do in the high pace that he
John
used to.
Cena, though, goes.
He'll take his time. People are asking for them to do something. He ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
All of LA with John Cena.
I wish he would have gone back to his Dr. Thugonomics. Him talking so much shit.
Halfway through the retirement tour for John Cena as he lifts Jay up on his shoulders.
Sleeper. Nope. You got to get under your...
Great move by Jay. Cody Rhodes trying to get it back to the corner.
It's not locked in right.
John Cena's in trouble.
I don't think he can get his hands around his neck.
This is how he won the title away from Gunther.
We wrinkle to the arsenal of Jey Uso that's proven so effective over the past couple of months.
And Cena, though, collapses, as does Jeff.
But pace and that momentum that Cena has made a name from, that kind of adrenaline he injects in places, he just didn't pick up the pace enough there. Jey picked his moment and has brought an opportunity to finally get a tag to the fresh QP on the outside, Cody Rhodes.
He's running to rub it in, did Cena, and it may have cost him. Cena trying to make it to the corner. Uso trying to get to Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul makes the tag. Uso is a fingertips away. Great move by Paul. So fast.
Cut off Jey Uso.
Some 20 matches, but competes like he's had over 5,000.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that after
Now
this.
a big boom.
There's probably something new for
Now a big
split leg.
Logan Paul
Cover.
into the cover on Uso.
Then kick out.
Sloppy pin there from Logan Paul would have looked great.
Surprised he didn't squeeze it. Knox more
Would
doing
have
that
been
shit.
even better if he actually got the 3, hooked the leg.
That's still
and
leg
stuck
drop,
the
fuck
pin
that.
there, Logan, brother.
The world champion getting beat down by Cena and Logan here.
Great amateur wrestler. He's been able to carry over some of the traits to professional wrestling. Some 20 matches, but all of them very important.
Cody is desperately reaching out to try to tag his partner. Logan doing a great job on his
Solo
lady.
click of the three. Así la tiene. This match is slow, dude.
It's slow, dude. It's
too slow. They need to pick up this shit.
John Cena gives Logan Paul a big applause.
Cody on the outside, inching across the apron.
You know who else is watching? Gunther. I guarantee it. And he is smiling from ear to ear, watching the beatdown that Logan is putting on Jey Uso.
I just thought a lot of interference
Body
right now.
shot to the injured
Gunther
midsection.
comes in,
Jey
Raw
Uso.
comes in, and then Seth comes in and cashes in.
yeah.
That would drag it out a little, but it'd be a good ending.
Oh yeah.
So it's all coming together to form a game plan for Monday night. The big Austrian, the former world heavyweight champion who wants a little revenge.
Oh, there's the beginning of it.
Logan didn't necessarily love it.
What the hell? And I do
Logan was not ready for it.
As a tag team, Logan and John Cena would have. So far, it has been devastating.
Cody getting frustrated. That's going to cost him. Double team now for Cena and Logan Paul.
It's going to cost Cody Rhodes, but it's going to cost his partner, Jey Uso, even more. We got double team and choked out in the process of the referee's back being turned.
And Cena with a suplex delivered into the cover now. On a roll chain.
Yeah, kick out.
That's it.
He's been beat down here by Logan Paul and John Cena. I don't think John thought the suplex was going to take him out. Just wanted to see where he was.
Now just wearing Jay down. Listen, we're going to see to realize Jay's in deep water here. They're just trying to drown him out.
Two stages to take a superstar like Jay down. First of all, to take away his offense. That's been done. Secondly, you need to break his spirit. That part might be impossible tonight.
Jay, again, trying to make an attack with Cody in many minutes since Rhodes has been in.
Many minutes of pure abuse.
Shit, I'm trying to defend the match between the man and
John
Lara was better?
Yeah, dude.
It was better.
Jay an opportunity.
It wasn't as slow as this, and they had at least beef with each other. Like this, they have beef, but it's...
Even the women's ladder match was better.
Oh, the women's ladder was great, and the decision to give it to Naomi was not the great.
Yeah. But I mean, the action was good.
Very good. See, there's that tension that we were talking about.
Yep.
Oh, slap the arm! There we go.
Well, listen, in a situation like this, there are many times in my career, and Logan don't like it.
See, there's that tension that we mentioned. We knew this was going to be tension.
As these two continue to scream at each other. Cody's legal.
What an epic mistake by Cena and Logan Paul.
Yeah, we were wondering if they'd be able to get along. The Eagles got the best of them, and now Cody Rhodes is legal. Logan Paul.
Beautiful power slam on Logan.
Nice.
Right by Cody.
Talking about shooting yourself in the foot.
Cody.
How to reach for him.
Logan Paul and John Cena.
Logan jumped over the top rope to the floor.
Getting their ass beat by the American Nightmare.
Like suicide dive. Yep.
Cody, presumably at this point, has to win this one on his own, and he's doing a damn good job of it.
Cody quickly trying to make it to the top rope. John Cena back to his feet. Rhodes down.
This will drop kick.
Go Cena.
Crossroads.
Cody hook at Cena, looking to put him away. John able to catch
Ooh, big right.
Nope, not enough.
Great, barely got there on time.
I didn't see Cody trying to kick out.
No.
He's got a titanium loaded hand.
Going for the buckshot, Larry.
Oh,
that stumble. That stumble. Hey.
Delivers one to Jay. Cody moves down.
And leave them Logan Paul.
Oh!
Chemistry's getting worse by the second.
All right, Jay and Cody definitely winning this shit. Burn it down.
Who's he gonna pin?
Probably John Cena. Fuck that.
So remember, he always talked about winning his title back.
Yeah, but the one with the big power is the WWE one, isn't it?
Four men trying to figure out what it's going to take to have
Morgan and Morgan.
Logan Paul and John Cena.
Lawyers.
They're on the same page.
Yeah, they got everything, dude. You need diabetes? There's crime.
I think they're making more money out of advertising than.
Oh yeah, they are.
Cena and Jay now exchanging blows.
Because now every buckle has advertising too.
Yeah. And Vince never wanted that.
Nope.
Oh, glancing knee by John.
No, there wouldn't Robbie add your life. Not winning that
Down with Jay up, looking for the AA again. Who's the
when did that happen?
Kicked out of
What?
the face of Cena.
Took out
Drives John outside the ring.
the tag match.
Logan Paul with a massive right.
Yeah, Logan just
something Jay Uso.
That was
the best of the Jay standing
Drone.
taking off her cut clock today.
European uppercut.
Coming out.
Kick him in the nuts.
And now Cody Rhodes.
Shades of Dusty Rhodes.
Into his daddy. Up to the banana kickball and Logan able to counter.
Russian. Oh, going for a spin.
Okay.
Oof.
He's got a shiner.
He got hit with something.
Uh-huh. His eyelid is swollen.
Possibly a super kick.
Probably.
And he stumbled.
WWE connects against Cody Rhodes. You don't feel the pain.
He's too far.
Make this look good.
You get a reach?
Cody
No.
Rhodes, I don't believe is legal. I believe Jay Uso is legal. That's why Logan didn't go for the cup.
That's what you get.
Get rid of it. Jesus, that's a view. That'll get you dizzy. Oh, fuck.
Who's playing? Oh, Uso?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where's the droid? Oh, the drone.
It's in the ring.
Did he splash it?
Yeah, it's right there on the map.
Let's see this.
First the polarizer, then the suplex, then the Uso splash.
Oh!
John Cena with the AA.
Another one.
Now, Cody Rhodes, covered by
Is he
Cena.
the legal man? Ooh, Cody kicked out.
Damn, that was close.
How did
I
Cody
think the
Rhodes
drone is
get
done.
out of that?
If it's not out yet.
Got the polarizer.
I think the ref kicked it out.
He put it in the corner. By now he might have kicked it out.
The clinch of professional wrestling, John Cena, driven by bitterness and anger, two powerful motivators. Uh-oh, we're going to finish the job here. You cut it off.
Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso getting their asses beat here by Logan and John Cena. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now John Cena
The
now
announce table.
bringing up our announce table.
This referee shown a hell of a lot of leeway, such are the stakes this evening.
Oh, I don't even know if he knows who's legal, but
Oops.
this thing is
What?
just turned into a
I keep
brawl.
bumping into the table.
John Cena said,
Spanish
you know,
announce
it's better
table.
than one commentary table.
He's taking both tables out.
Someone's gonna get speared through one. Probably.
Commentary table. What are you thinking of, John?
Well, we knew it was going to end up as something like this. Whatever dirty tricks are available, this version of John Cena is going to take it.
What the hell? Not sure what the hell John is trying to do here. Except maybe end Cody. Soulless John Cena. Looking out to the WWE Universe. Merciless. Cena with Cody up. Cena looking at the end.
Oh, shit. Oh, he was going to...
Yep, there you go. Oh, the table did not go anywhere.
Saving Cody's skin.
He was going to toss him onto the other table.
And again, just to take another look. Look for the AA. Cody. Looked out of harm's way. Jay able to hit the spear.
To be a scene of utter devastation for Cody Rhodes, and presumably was about to come crashing through our announce desk.
Hey, meanwhile,
Looking for the
Jay
buckshot.
still caught on the deck.
Oh, he's gonna moonsault.
Oh!
Pulls out.
Ooh, that was nice. That was
That's
nice.
the only stuff that I like that Logan Paul does.
He takes risks.
He takes risks. Is he twitching?
Yeah. Most likely he's making sure that he can move.
Ooh, his knees hit hard.
Yeah. Look at Pat McAfee's going.
With Uso and Logan. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Cena.
Cena with the belt.
Championship in hand. Cody Rhodes, defenseless in the ring. Brian, turn around. Cena's got the tunnel. Cena's got the tunnel, ref. Cena with the tunnel.
Ooh.
Cody Rhodes
Yet another in a long line of despicable acts from Joe.
Who's coming up? R-Truth. That's true.
Oh, yes, that's true.
That is true. Uh-oh. You smell that? Seth? This is perfect.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is a perfect opportunity.
Come on, burn it down.
Because both champions are down here.
The girl's still in the room.
No,
oh, no, that's the match.
Yeah.
Yes. And here comes Seth.
Come on. There's still time. 15. Let's go.
We were not anywhere close to who would come out.
Yeah. We did guess earlier that that's probably a storyline, him being fired.
Yeah.
The WWE champion tonight. Jey Uso worse for wear with Gunther on the horizon Monday on Raw. But ladies and gentlemen,
you know what? I can see that R-Truth harassing John Cena for a while. Oh. That impact on the knees hurt.
Lying Saw through Jey Uso through the table, which led to John Cena using that title once again. But then the attack.
As soon as I saw the skid, oh, that's fucking R-Truth.
I was trying to figure out who the hell has beef with Cena. But, yeah, their match at the last pay-per-view.
He was John Cena's biggest fan. Then he idolized John Cena before being embarrassed by Cena at Saturday Night's main event. And then all the news that headlines this week that R-Truth did not reach an agreement on a contract. That R-Truth left the WWE. And then the WWE fans in massive unison wanting Truth back. And R-Truth returned tonight to screw John Cena and
Gunther?
to Cody Rhodes and Jey
We're
Uso
set. Come on.
and money in the bank.
Come on, Gunther or Seth? Said he might show up tomorrow.
On Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking it's Sunday.
And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
Okay,
the truth.
the match wasn't all that great. Listen, I was trying to give him prime.
Alrighty. Well, you guys, there you have it. A great.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
What's happening behind the scenes?
We'll watch this.
Is he calling not true?
No,
I like the ball. Close up of Logan Paul's face.
You want to see that busted?
Yeah, if you did have a broken eyelid, yeah. See?
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
It could have been from that super kick, yeah, when he
Los
stumbled.
Angeles, did you have a good time tonight? We have 16,000 people here. If you're down here, let's say hello. Our friends up there. Our friends up there. Say hi to our friends down here. I just wanted to take a moment quickly and thank you. This is my first match back since WrestleMania. It could not have been in a better spot. God bless you guys. I love you all very much.
Oh, who's gonna interrupt them?
But
Rock? No, not now.
I want to ask you guys a question.
I don't think so.
Tomorrow night, well, Monday night, the World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso goes up against Gunther. I need to know who leaves Monday World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeet.
What was that? What? What?
We might see them to show up.
What's that?
Yay.
One time for the one time, Moose. Four letters. One word.
Yeet. I think that's it. I think that moonsault got him. What was your favorite match? What?
Well, the way Logan Paul landed, his arm was on the side, so he could have hit him with the knee really bad.
Yeah.
What was my favorite match?
Yeah.
To be honest,
The men's ladder and the match, Money in the Bank.
both Money in the Bank.
Yeah. I agree. Both of those were the better ones.
I mean, this one just didn't impress me.
No.
I would have expected a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like Jay took a pound.
He did.
Welcome to the Money in the Bank post show. I am absolutely
Mine, I think, were the Money in the Banks too.
right now.
Yeah.
You can
Let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Which one was the match of the night for you guys? Other than that, remember to be grateful, as the sign says, for everything you have. Be grateful for the problems you don't have. Other than that, I've been Lobo.
Carlos.
See you next time.